It's a stand in there.
Where?
I got two of them. Here go one right there.
Oh, they go right there. Hold on, put his on there. Hold on.
It's another one. There ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm on everybody.
Hey, man. That's me. Hey, it be like that. Hey, you're supposed to be funny as hell.
I feel that. I like to look dad while too. Okay, since we all.
I like my man to look a little pregnant. It be the stomach for me.
You know, look dad vibe. That's what's going on and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the dad vibe.
That shit come from eating. These starving.
Just like, you hear me? Okay, welcome to Tues Thurs on the Dolla. Well, we talk about what we want to talk about. Y'all hear me?
Any and everything. It's not a safe place. This is not a safe place.
It's not a safe zone. Do you hear me?
Blended minds in the building.
Sanity in the building. Man.
Obama for mankind, man. What's happening?
Obama for mankind. So, y'all know what's going on. We finna pop shit, talk shit. Y'all know what's going on. And I'm gonna let one of these men tell y'all what I'm talking about today, because I don't know.
Man, what your podcast said? That's real though. That's a good ass topic, because you can talk about that topic.
He said, let's talk about these bitches and how they ain't shit.
Yeah, that's what he said. But I'm gonna look from both sides too, because I like to look at things from both ends, man. Some niggas ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say like niggas just got their shit all together. You know what I'm saying? But that be y'all fault too.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry for some technical difficulty issues, but the one with the juice is stuck because of some rain.
Oh, now you stuck because it's rain.
Boy, that Georgia rain be serious.
You the Uber juice?
You playing?
He think he gonna melt if the water touch him.
Man, listen, man,
I hear this, father. I hear this, guys.
That rain been tripping lately.
Oh, okay, well, juice, jump in the line.
That shit we got
Jump in the line, that's all I can say. What we talking about today? He
I gotta
said,
take my shit out the thing.
how bitches ain't shit. That's what he said. With my little ponytail on the side today.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch it.
There you go.
Definitely.
Stretch this motherfucker out. I'm good at stretching shit out.
Not too good at stretching shit out.
So I have been told.
Ooh,
It might be lying though. I'm just saying. No, I ain't got to go sideways.
What's going on? Welcome to 2 cents on the Dolla.
Come on, I
You about to get into the segment, chime in, come on to the live. You got your 2 cents.
y'all know what's going on.
I gotta roll my medicine.
Medicine, man. Hey, y'all motherfuckers listen, man. Y'all, I ain't never seen.
That's
That's why I don't be knowing if that shit be good like that, though. I ain't even gonna care.
I ain't never seen.
Cause back in the day, you get you some of that perp, that kush, that white widow, rhino. We smoking all day, every day, but it's like once every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
You know, we matching up and all that.
I'm messing with y'all, though. I'm gonna go home and smoke another.
Shit, I'm gonna go smoke me one. They gonna choose me and drive off.
But yeah, so what's the segment going on today, man?
The segment is how I'm gonna tell you, like bro said, how these niggas and these women ain't shit.
How these niggas and what's this?
These women ain't shit, and these niggas ain't
He
shit.
basically
So what's the question?
Not the women.
What's the question that you gotta ask these?
I got to use this word.
The
word is bitches and niggas.
Oh, okay. Bitches and niggas.
He basically wants y'all to put y'all 2 cents in on why these niggas ain't shit and why these bitches ain't shit. It's not necessarily a question. Just go for what you know.
Why you think you ain't shit?
Oh, I can tell you. Okay, first of all, I pop my shit.
The person that ain't shit always feel like they ain't.
Oh, I am. I am.
Nah, I'm talking about
shit.
you.
I pop my shit and I stand on my shit. Look,
Yeah.
he said, why you ain't shit? I ain't shit because I pop my shit. You heard how I said that. I ain't shit
Yeah.
because I pop my shit.
Yeah.
You did.
That ain't it.
It
She
is.
ain't shit because she'll make you change your damn whole life for the worse.
I didn't make nobody change their life for the
Oh, matter of
worse.
fact, I got a good one. We got a good one. What you said walking down the phone? What you said walking down the steps, talking on the phone? What you said? What you said? What you said? Go ahead, shout to people what you said.
So, first of
If you want it a little worse, just meet this one. If you think it's worse, just meet her. It can get worse.
Let's just be clear that people make their own choices and their own decisions.
Oh no.
People love torment, and she's the definition.
I do not torment anybody. I don't.
There's different levels to it.
No, I do not. No tormenting.
And hey, let's remember she a Virgo.
If you're
Let's remember she a Virgo.
If you're a strong man or a real man in any caliber, you're not going to allow that shit. Do I do that shit to you? No, because y'all mean it and y'all not gonna allow that shit. So we're not even going there because we're talking about motherfuckers who can't handle it. What are you talking about?
The niggas and the bitches, not the men and the women.
And we're gonna state for the record,
so
age does not matter. Age does not count unless you're under 21.
Man, what did you say coming down the steps on the phone?
I don't remember.
You said I be on the phone. I be on the phone with the hoes.
Let's be specific. This is what was stated.
Okay.
The motherfucker stated because I was responding to what somebody stated. She be on the phone with different people all the time. That's what they said. They wasn't talking about me, but they was talking about somebody else. And they was like, and she act like she not a hoe. I said, yeah, I be on the phone with different niggas all the time and all over my hoes. That's what I said.
That's an example of how motherfuckers ain't shit. Do all your hoes know that they your hoes?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know that.
Yes, the fuck they do.
You sure?
Yes, most definitely.
Why you think you playing it?
You a cold motherfucker. I like that. I respect it then.
All of them know.
She like to cut her hoes when they ask for relationships.
Damn.
And then you want to know why I cut my hoes when they ask for a relationship? Because they volunteered the fact that they don't want a relationship when they start to be the hoe. So you volunteered the fact that you didn't want a relationship. So we got into this thing on the agreement that there was no relationship.
Yeah, so you can't upgrade now.
So now you want to upgrade. I don't want to upgrade, Bob.
You can't get the premium package? I
Upgrade.
was like, man, the free trial over, nigga.
Wow.
Free trial is over. I like it.
I respect it though, but I done heard that a lot too though. How like some females will be like that and niggas.
Yeah,
like however it be like, if you come to me and say you just want to fuck off the muscle, you don't want a relationship.
That's what you want.
Are you sure?
You wasn't
That's what you want.
That ain't from jump.
because I am stronger than you.
You know that tell me from jump you weren't trying to get to know me, you didn't want to put in the work.
Yeah.
From jump you didn't want to do none of that. So now you done seen and paid attention to certain things and then you're like, oh, I think I can deal with this. I think I can. No, because you didn't want to put in the work.
Yeah.
You
So
done already got the pussy, you don't want to put in no work.
Yeah.
So here we is giving each other body, and that's all we gonna give.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's an even exchange?
It is.
Now going to the topic.
That shit is awesome.
If you're giving each other body, do you feel like that's an even exchange?
Yes.
Okay.
Period.
So then why do some of these females be feeling like if they give you the pussy, I'm talking about you gotta go get you a loan,
Because that's how they
get you a car, like
Welcome to 2 cents on the
you got
dollar.
cash in. Why?
Because that's how
You
they
have your
talk.
own 2 cents.
You wanna know what?
Chime in.
Hold on. You wanna know
The
where
question
it came
is,
from?
in your opinion, why are niggas
I
ain't
wanna
shit,
know why.
or why women ain't shit?
No, it ain't women.
Or,
It ain't
my
women.
bad. Niggas and bitches.
Yeah.
But what he
If
talking
you
about?
said it ain't women, this
Niggas and bitches ain't shit. We need your 2 cents.
Because a woman ain't a bitch. A woman can be a bitch at times. You feel me? If she chooses to. But a woman and a bitch are on two totally different levels, just like a hoe and a goddamn woman. They're not the same. And niggas and men are not the same. You know what I'm saying?
A woman can get her point across with her words. A bitch gonna get her point across with her body.
Not all the time.
A hoe gonna get her point across with her body.
Yeah.
A bitch gonna get her point across with her attitude. And because like if a bitch is bitching,
you're right. He's right. That's why I said not all the time.
Be bitching at you, but also a good girl can be mad.
And a bitch is a female dog. She
Articulate her
her body. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
That's why
a bitch is a
I
female dog.
Exactly.
So bitches can be dogs.
Bitches can be
You
dogs.
fucking everything.
Fucking everything. So it's the same type of
But it's more than that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More than definitely more than that. But a woman's gonna know how to.
Exactly.
A woman's gonna know how to get you.
But if you call it,
She ain't gotta necessarily be fucking everything.
no, you're right. But this is what I'm saying. When a female say that a nigga is a dog, why is she saying that?
I know you got
9 times out of 10, she's saying that because of how you treat her. So you ain't
Okay, go ahead. I thought it was because he be fucking everything.
You got to be fucking everything to be a dog.
Okay, well, go break it down.
Yeah,
because a motherfucker will think you a dog by if you stand with me and you stand out 2-3 days in a row, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether you with somebody else, with your boys in the club, whatever it is you do in the studio, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no explanation. You don't call your girl. You know what I'm saying? You don't put her first.
Welcome to 2 cents on the dog.
That's when women be like, we're dog. He don't treat me right. When my friends can come up to me and tell me that you ain't it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I see that this nigga ain't treat you right. You always sad. I don't know what it is. That's a dog ass nigga. He ain't gotta necessarily be
just fucking
sleeping around. It's the way he's making her feel. Yeah, like if he making you feel a certain type of way,
like you don't matter.
Yeah.
You ain't even supposed to be in that.
In order to fit that category that you just described, y'all have to be together first, right?
Yes.
Like this ain't just a nigga that be over here.
They just a person on the roster. They just a person on the roster. Right?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Because then if that's the case, you don't belong to me, I don't belong to you.
For sure.
That's us nigga body.
That's the same thing I'm just saying. Some females gonna be like this. If you fucking around with them for a little bit, but you having a conversation, and folks will be like, you can tell a female this all day, but she don't agree with it, but then she still gonna want more. If you have this conversation like, listen, I'm single and you're single. If I see somebody tomorrow and I decide to fuck with them, I'm gonna do that because I'm single. And this, on the other end, if you see a nigga on your end, you wanna fuck with him because we ain't together.
You know what's so crazy?
Hands in the air.
I get that shit from men a lot. I do.
What you mean?
As far as a motherfucker feeling like we started out one way, you know what I'm saying? And we single. You single, I'm single.
Yeah.
You can't dictate what I do because you're
exactly.
single. I'm single. But I had a lot of men in situations where I've been trying to do this little dating shit or whatever. And a lot of the men who I've been introduced to or, approached with, I'm like, look. Y'all, they got me scratching my head because
I need to understand so you get everybody.
You got this one right?
I mean,
you should have got this thing now. Yeah, but a lot of men, they be want to switch up the thing.
They gonna do because they want to test first, but a lot of niggas don't want to. Like a lot of niggas don't want to because you have some females. I know what they do and why they do it. But then also I fought them because you can't treat every woman the same. Just like you can't treat every woman the same.
Yeah.
So everybody you can't talk to her. Yeah, you can't talk to her about what the situation really is, but her, she keep it all the way solid. You gotta keep it 100 with her.
Definitely do.
You feel me? Like, look, I do want to get to know you, but
you gotta tell them what
my last one I was fucking with, I did that, so really I just want to fuck around at first, but I do want to potentially grow with you.
But you see the difference in the conversation?
Yeah, for sure.
Versus saying, I don't want no relationship. I just want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference in the conversation when you say it off the top, like, look, I just want to lie. But a lot of times that's to be expected. You don't really have to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're vibing with a person and y'all vibe and it's already understood, you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
It ain't no need to go beyond that point.
Unlock it, gonna slide it over a little bit.
That's what I said, unlock it and lock it again.
Man, I don't know how to do all that.
The back piece.
Oh. Yeah. Some folks, I mean, that's how that shit goes. You feel what I'm saying? But it's sad though. That's why niggas and bitches end up not being shit. One, because of what you done been through.
Yeah, but you also cut your blessings like that because you put that wall up in the boundaries. Everybody should have boundaries. Mm-hmm. But don't let that boundary cut you off from a blessing. Because.
But should you go into a relationship looking for a blessing?
No. You should never go.
I feel like that's why some females.
You should never go into a relationship because most of the time, just like us, these females will look at something and think it's all fairy tale over there, and it's really a damn nightmare because they ask for something that they really don't understand.
How do you go into a relationship looking for that though? You
feel me? That's why I said they ain't shit. But that's the same thing.
That's for you to think about that.
No,
the majority goes to that.
They gonna use off the muscle. We already talked about it before too.
expectations.
$300 a day.
Yeah, it's the expectation. That was that first show. That
$300 a day. Take you where you want to go. You have a great time. Do it again. You feel what I'm saying? And again, and all the nigga gonna ask for is, look, I really vibe with you. Shit,
I have more
knock
respect.
this
You know
down
what I
real
do?
quick.
Because I'm a simple person. I'm the type of person who date myself. So I have more respect for a motherfucker who will see on a daily basis what I have going on and who will invest in the daily things that I have going on versus trying to take me on a $200 or $300 day. Because bitch, them $200 or $300 can go to my business. They can go toward anything.
But listen up, ain't that a blessing?
Yes.
You feel me?
But if you want to take me out on a date,
towards the
you
business,
get to
like
choose.
That's the first thing they just met. Like I said,
yeah,
you get to choose where you take a person on a date. If I invite you on a date, I get to choose where I take you on a date. I get to choose how much money is spent. 9 times out of 10, when I go out on dates with niggas, I don't know what the bill look like. I don't know whether they spent $10, $20, $100, $500.
We all been outside before. We should know.
Oh, you
what places is what and what gonna cost what.
Because when you order that food, the price is right next to it.
You right.
Damn near. No, some places.
Right.
No, because other restaurants, majority of the time, they just have a number on what the order is. They don't have a price. They don't have a price right there. They don't have a price right there. And even though those are the $50 and up.
No, listen I date myself. Let's go back to that. And I done been to 4 and 5 star restaurants that are reasonably.
I like to hear this.
Hold up. I done been to 4 and 5 star restaurants that are reasonably priced.
Okay, I like that. Let me say
so
something.
I done went and bought a full meal for myself and had 2 drinks, and my bill was $86.
Right, let me hold you on that, because I hear a lot of women talking. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Let me finish. Because I heard this too many times. Because that's from your perspective. That's from your perspective.
Let me finish talking though. That's why I said me. Let me finish talking.
I'm talking about the majority. I heard
okay,
that
that's why
times.
this is why I'm asking. But this is the experiences that I've had. I've dated myself, and I've also taken niggas on dates to 4 and 5 star restaurants. While I've only spent. Listen.
Where you gonna spend?
That's what
the majority. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. We gonna get to that point, but let me finish my statement. You can jump into that. What I'm saying is, because I don't understand it when people expect these things, because I have been on dates where I paid with me and other people. Hell, even a full table of people to 4 and 5 star restaurants where I've only spent like $200 or $300. You get what I'm saying? At 4 and 5 star restaurants where they've eaten full meals. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that most women. I'm not saying that most women will do this, because most women want to do what's popular.
I can't see her.
Nah,
too high.
Okay, so
no, it could be pulled up some more.
most people want to do what's popular. They want to do what's in. Yeah. And considering the fact that a lot of the things they look for, what's trending, what everybody's going to, it is more expensive. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Versus actually looking for restaurants that are 4 or 5 star restaurants that are elite, you know what I'm saying, that are reasonably priced, because there's a lot of them out here.
Okay, so now I understand that.
Okay.
Now my point is, you touched on it a little bit, talking about you will pay for somebody, you have paid for somebody, but I hear a lot of women out there talking about, oh, I'm taking myself out on $200 dates, $200 dates, $300 dates. I drink when I go out. But would you do that for another nigga that you actually are interested in? The only thing you're interested in is how deep his pockets is and how much he gonna spend on you. Because majority of the women, I ain't saying you. Let me get my point out. So I say majority, because majority of these women out here, they, like I said, no doubt, they have the money to spend it on themselves. Just like the nigga, nowhere else. Because just like the nigga that you're interested in, he's interested in you, so he's breaking out the fucking wallet.
I don't even think
he's breaking out the wallet. So these women that say that they date themselves and this is the standard that they keep for themselves. Well, if you want to keep that standard for yourself, show that same standard to your partner. Because you telling me you're supposed to be equal to your partner then at that point. So you got to be able to spoil your man just like your man's spoiling you. So if you can't even get to the same type of field this nigga is on, leave that nigga alone.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I'm talking about bitches, because there's a lot of women out there that is taking care.
Okay, but listen, you're right. You're right now, and you touched on that earlier when you talked, and you definitely expand on that. But I can see where you're coming from.
Most definitely.
On an aspect like this.
I've never taken myself out on a $200 date.
You never what?
I've never taken myself out on a $200 date.
Oh yeah, that don't happen. I ain't never took myself out. I go to Chipotle and get that shit for $10. If I'm going to eat.
I ain't going to eat.
Be self, but I'm gonna tell you like this. For a man, this is why, like you said, the playing field will never really be even because you're just talking about one person. Now, for a man, which is sexist, but hey, it's a society we live in and we used to it. Every female or every date that we go on, we gotta pay. So let's say we meet Shawty over here, we go out with her, spend $300-400. Dang. Alright, she ain't my cup of tea. Now I gotta go down. Now I had 3 days this week. I done coughed up $1,500, and then I got
you done coughed up the whole rent.
The
whole rent.
But a woman, like you said, when a woman says, "Hey, I've treated myself to this," or "I treat myself to this," you talking about like once every. Let's just say good. Let's say once a week.
Hell no, fuck that.
And once a month. You feel me?
That's realistic. Realistic. Once a month.
Once a month.
Even twice a month.
Hold up. These bitches is not taking themselves out on dates once a week. And if they are taking themselves out on dates once a week, they taking themselves out on cheaper dates.
For sure.
I'm letting you know that they know $200-300 a day. They ain't gonna know. I'm saying they gonna go to
Yeah,
the bar, they gonna order a hookah, and they gonna sit there for 2-3 hours.
And wait on the nigga to pull up. Hey, Shawty,
Yeah, they gotta wait on the nigga to pull up. They gonna sit there and drink 2 drinks max.
Yeah.
They spent $60-70 max.
Once a month.
And 9 times out of 10, like he said, no, like I said, like he was about to say, a dude, they're out there on that cheap ass date for themselves, but a nigga's gonna end up buying them another drink.
But I'm not
because they're going out in public where niggas are at.
They ain't going out in sweats and shit. They going out in heels.
Banged out.
Let me tell you how niggas
Somebody
say they still work though. Cause I done been in situations where niggas be like, shit. A nigga be like, shit, I got what you need. What you want? Drink from me. I got you.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, I'm that type of nigga. Cause you wanna front, cause you wanna make yourself seem a certain type of way.
Yeah, we ain't doing
okay, so since you that type of nigga, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
So don't be mad when a bitch approach you because you said you that type of nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men that come off like that because they wanna holler and they don't know how to come out, so they wanna be like, you know.
Okay, so now another scenario. This is the gold diggers. I was like, cause surely a nigga like me, I don't use my money to impress a bitch. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't got shit. I'll be a
but I look like I ain't got that.
I was like, man, but the smartest, cutest motherfucker you ever met. But it's just like, but the thing is, straight up, if I pull up and the motherfucker see me in my car, they see me in my nice car, they already thinking that I'm that nigga. I'm willing to just take you shopping and anything like that. No, I just like nice things. I like nice things for myself. I like nice things for myself.
Because it's a lot of niggas out here with nice cars that don't have nothing but a nice car.
Yeah,
that's stupid as fuck.
That's right.
That's dumb.
Yeah,
I don't look at niggas with nice cars and be like, oh, you got it all. I don't look at nobody and judge nobody.
Most of these niggas out here really don't know shit because most of these women out here, their game is weak. And these niggas, these niggas, that's why they be throwing the money. That's why they throw the money because they really didn't work for the money anyway. They really didn't work for the money. Half the time they really didn't work for shit, so they wanted to throw that shit out. But the fact is, it's just like shit. Niggas like, you meet a bitch.
But don't you see that breeds more females and males? I ain't even gonna say niggas and bitches right now. That breeds more females and males to not be shit. Because one, the nigga, he know if he got some paper, he can buy you. That's basically what that is. I can buy you.
But they don't want to label that as prostitution.
It don't matter. You ain't got to label it as shit. As long as I know in my mind, if I got this money to give you and you gonna give me what I want,
but that's what
like it don't matter.
I'm not like that's the thing.
But for the females too, though,
that makes
now you breeding ain't shit niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody's misreading everybody.
Yeah.
There.
Cause look,
I was like, so
look, bro. This is the last thing. Look,
yeah,
because at the same time, a female is breeding that in a nigga. Because guess what? If I buy that, that's why I tell females all the time. Like, if that nigga that you talking about, that pay all your bills, do all this and that, don't be mad when he treats you how he treats you. Cause you're just an item to him now.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? You're creating this in the men and then talking about men ain't shit.
Will. But you know what?
I got the receipt for you and now I'm putting you on the shelf until I need you.
Let's go back. I like the fact that you said that.
I'm literally got the receipt for you.
I like the fact that you said that.
got the receipt for you. I'm putting you on the shelf. I'll pull you down when I want to play with you.
Let's go back. I like the fact that you said that. Let's go back.
But I'm just not the one. I can't pick
when he said
indirectly.
It's directly.
McDonald's ain't suicide that shit.
When he said when you said your item and you just want on the shelf. Okay, so let's go back to like the 60s, 70s, you know, when niggas was taking care of 2 and 3 households.
And when women was
Hold on.
women were different too.
Yeah, women were different.
Yes, they was most definitely different.
Yeah, we don't have them.
That's what I'm talking about though. Let's just be clear. Let's talk about it. He said once he feels like he's paid all the bills, you become an item. Right?
I never said that. I don't feel like that when like you say that's me.
He's like,
I'm not saying that's you, but we just talking about niggas.
We know the history. We know the history.
Right, so let's go back. When a motherfucker is paying all of your bills, you know what I'm saying? They're taking care of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no secret.
You know what I'm saying? They feel like I can go and have this other household. But guess what? The women also felt like that nigga can. You can go do what the fuck you want to do. Why? Because I'm taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So the security is there. So now I think the new age mentality that we have going on right now, if you want your husband to be monogamous, if you want him to stay at home with you and all of that, I feel like then that's where the divide, it can't be like it was in the 70s because we new age people thinking different. Everything is 50-50.
But it's not.
It's not.
You're
not, but that's what I'm saying. Just like how you said that's how they wanted to be. I'm not that way.
No, I know. I'm talking about you.
I'm a type of person, I want my man to take out the trash. I feel I'm sexist. It's certain things are sexist.
I'm glad you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you
I feel
said
like
that.
even though I can't change the tire and
The
clean out
trash.
my
Remember
own
the trash.
Hold up. Even though I can take out
I'm reminded when you get
even though I can take out my own trash, even though I can clean my own gutters and change the tire, you know what I'm saying? I just will ask. Most definitely. Most definitely. Can you? Will you? Please and thank you. Sure will. It's a role.
So these new age women, just like on our last show, these
It's
new age women
want
old school ways and stuff like that, and they
Now,
don't understand that old school man really literally had other families down the road.
You said remember the trash.
Remember the trash. Now listen to the trash now.
Okay, go ahead with the trash.
Because you said everything will be 50-50 and you'll want your nigga to take the trash.
No, that's not what I was saying. I
No,
said
but
these
I'm talking about
new age
that.
women
You're right.
want to be 50-50. And then I said I'm
right.
the type of woman.
Correct. But you still don't want your man to take out the trash.
Right.
And all this and that. Which is sexist. But
It is.
men been taking out trash for centuries.
Exactly.
We tired of it.
But
it's got down. I believe like in a 50-50 relationship that you have to, like y'all have to have grown up conversations. I hate that I have to say it like that, but grown up conversations.
But that's when you have to hold. Women have to hold themselves accountable. That you can't ask like 95% of the women to do that.
Nah, once you have this conversation is mainly like this. Look, like I'm gonna take care of this bill. What bill you gonna take? Right. I'm gonna take care of this bill. What bill you gonna take? Right. Okay, cool. If you gonna cook every night, I'll clean or whatever the alternative is. Like, and have this discussion. So now we have roles in our relationship. If we really 50-50. Because if you talking about a nigga going to pay all the bills and this and that, I mean, I gotta go work 8 to 12 hours a day while you cooking and cleaning and shopping and keeping the house together, which to me ain't shit. Not you.
Housewives. We're talking about housewives.
But not all housewives are like that.
I'm sorry, I know how to clean a bathroom and I know how to cook.
But to me,
he's talking real shit.
To me, that's not an even exchange because get what? If I say, get what? You go work. You pay all the bills without bitching and moaning about it. And when I say, babe, hey, look, I need to go grab stuff from the house. Let me get $500 real quick. Hey, babe, I need to go shopping real quick. Let me get another $600. I need to get a sack real quick. I need to get a sack real quick. Without complaining.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? This is why it's so different from back then and now. Because you had men giving women they whole checks, and that's exactly what they was doing.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? Because what she did was
not the whole check. You still had some money to go to the boom boom room.
You know, I think what you get.
He cashed it first and took his little portion out.
What I'm saying though, he gave his wife a check, took his portion, however you want to slice it. What I'm saying is, she kept books. This is where your money is going. this is what you have left over. Niggas is keeping
They
their
pay
money.
the bills. She kept taking the bills.
Niggas is keeping their money because exactly she was paying the bills. She was keeping the paperwork. She was taking care of the kids and cleaning and making sure everything got done and driving and running the errands. But the only thing he had to do was work.
Yeah.
The only thing.
But you see how you say that though?
So now
that's not the only thing. Because back then work was hard.
Work hard now.
That was labor.
Exactly.
That was hard labor.
But it was harder then.
Yeah.
Now,
You could die.
That's why I'm saying that is the only thing they expected them to do because it was so hard. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the way you say it though, that's the way it's said. Like all he had to do was work.
No. Because you have men who try to take the role of women. Some of them do it and execute it amazingly.
Yeah, facts.
And some men cannot. They cannot go on the paying the bills, keeping track of dates and times, and going to appointments with kids and doing, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you got 3 and 4 kids.
But that's something different now too, though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of us was raised by single mothers now, so we know how to do everything that she can do. Now,
some of them can, but some of them was coddled. You got some grown ass men who is really mama's boys and really don't know how to wash their own clothes. Motherfuckers don't know how to clean their own shit.
Yeah.
You know
they definitely find a dumbass woman to take care of them. They find another mama figure. So
she ain't gotta be dumb. Is that what she want?
I done seen two stupid motherfuckers in a relationship. I done seen 2 dumb motherfuckers in a relationship. I don't give a fuck how you look at it.
How'd that work?
Even if my point exactly.
like 2 of them were dumb? Both?
Even if he got a bitch to take care of him. You get what I'm saying? He thought he got a good bitch to take care of him. Baby, I done seen.
No, but she wasn't shit. She just had some money. And more than likely, she sacrificed everything else that she wanted because he got some good debt.
Definitely.
I don't know what the fuck the situation
That's
was.
the only situation. That's the only situation. That's the only situation.
Because I guess he did, pick her up to.
He put it down on her.
That's it.
I would never.
That's all he got to do. That's all she wants. Because she, in that role,
she ain't never had a man.
The majority of men now, I ain't gonna say the majority, a lot of men now, where I just need you for this. I don't need you for nothing else. Which is what the men's position nowadays.
And there's a big majority of men. Big majority of men out there thinking that they satisfying their woman or thinking that they satisfying a woman and ain't doing shit.
And it be so funny.
That's her fault though.
Let me tell you. No, and you know what be so crazy though when you try to coach a motherfucker? When you try to coach a motherfucker and they feel like they're so confident in what they're doing.
She talking to person.
I'm saying in general, period, because a lot of women go through this. A lot of women have a hard time having orgasms. A lot of women have a hard time getting niggas to listen with their ego when they're in the bed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been in conversations.
Yeah, me too. I've talked.
Yeah, and I told the motherfucker to adjust themselves. I was like, if he hurts, then adjust.
It don't even be that.
Sometimes it be because they should be different. Like I ain't gonna count. Like I'll get a girl there with the dick, and then this girl over here, I gotta give her the dick, the mouth, and the fingers. I gotta be working the whole time. You that too. We're not
over. You know what's so crazy though? It's all. But you know what's so crazy though? If she tell you. I
said I don't stick it in until they get one first.
So you get a nut?
So they get a nut.
Okay, how?
No comment.
Because most of the ones that I like them
no comment.
Because the statement you just made and you didn't catch it.
No, I said, but there's so many different ways.
Exactly.
Are you having her play? That's why I said you're selfish. But I could be wrong because if you talking about her just playing with herself till she nut before you stick it in, that's selfish to me.
Yeah. Foreplay could be
anything.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
unless I just want to get it quick in, like I said, 9 times out of 10, if I'm fucking with you, you can get them out. I'm not getting this out. Then you gonna get them out. I'm a freak. I like tasting the shit. I'm sorry. I like shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I want you to squirm before I stick it in. That shit is a pleasure to me.
That shit definitely turn you on more.
Yeah. So you try to push me away or try to no.
We had that discussion too about how you have some people that actually be into sex because they like the person.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
like you got some women that's suffering through it, the no orgasm thing, because she really loves this nigga.
Can't eat everybody, can't kiss everybody. You gotta be fucking with them.
let me tell you, when she first started fucking with him, she was having an orgasm.
Oh wait, hold on. Don't whisper this.
You want to know why?
No,
you want to know why?
They might
you want to know why? Because she liked him.
Facts.
So it was a mental thing. You get what I'm saying?
She ain't like it no more.
So after you go through certain experiences and y'all in a relationship, sometimes you're doing this shit. You still, you know, you love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know you in love with this nigga, but at the same time, you're like, okay, well, shit. Your mind is not where it was when y'all first started dating.
She checked it out. At that point, she ready to leave Larissa.
It's not even the fact that she ready to leave. She wants something different in the bedroom. It ain't even.
But is she communicating this to him?
She might not be. I'm not saying she is or she isn't.
That's a big
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just.
But do you agree that if this nigga's not satisfied,
baby,
do you believe that the first line is communication?
Let me ask this type of question. Let me ask it this way. If you're not satisfying your nigga, wouldn't you want the respect for him to tell you?
Facts. But niggas gotta do it right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's a sensitive. You said what? You got school?
I don't think I've ever had that.
It's a sensitive subject.
I don't think I've ever had that problem.
It's a sensitive subject. So
I want you to tell me what you like because everybody don't like the same thing.
That's
if
a
I'm
grown
doing
up.
something, and if I'm doing something that, you know, I may have learned or picked up somewhere else or whatever the case may be, and you don't like it, tell me what you like.
Facts.
Because everybody don't like the same thing.
But while we saying this now, let's realize that we're part of the select few that can communicate in a relationship.
That's what I was going earlier.
But for everybody else, and this is my opinion, this is my 2 cents now. If your partner is not satisfying you and you're not willing to communicate it, but then gonna go talk to your homegirl or talk to your homeboy like, man, that shit ain't got she ain't even. But you tell them everything, but you ain't telling the one that's here with you, but naked. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, like it was cool at first, but now you want to try this? Like, man, I'm nasty. We can try whatever you want to try. You just can't stick shit in.
Yeah,
that's it.
Thank you, my nigga.
We can do that.
Let me tell you though.
I need my hands.
Yeah, and you're not grabbing my cheeks.
Yeah,
I saw women that will try to communicate that, and the nigga will have an egotistical response.
That's your red flag right now. It's time to cut him loose.
Right,
Yeah,
but I'm telling you about people.
That's why these conversations need to be had.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm telling you about how shit can start. You know what I'm saying?
So when you said you wondered, now you know. If there was no conversation happening because it would have been sputtered. It would have been no problem.
Facts.
You got women that have conversations with men and men who have conversations with women.
Mm-hmm. Correct. You're right. Everybody, sometimes in a relationship, both parties ain't talking. You're right. It's usually one.
It's usually, thank you.
Yeah.
And sometimes either the other person will receive it and acknowledge it or they won't.
Yeah.
Or deflect and try to turn it back on the other person.
So
but as
when
the
they go
person
back into the bedroom after you done communicated this to them and they like whether they like okay or whether they quiet about it or not. You know what I'm saying?
This is the
and you're
of the
now
game.
trying to tell them what it is you like and they get irritated. So now the sex ain't even the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
there's the energy off at that point because that one person.
Because now this nigga like I want to do what I want to do.
It's mentally.
She's like I want you to do what I want you to do to me. You get what I'm saying?
So now it's up to them. Like either you gonna put up with that or you not. That's a red flag to me. If I'm telling you something and you ain't trying, like you're not trying to entertain it, like I'm gonna hear, all right, fuck what you want, nigga. That's what I hear. Because anything you, if I say, hey, look, like, whatever you want to do, how
that's when you have the fucked up. That's when they have the fucked up moments because they go seek what they want.
Yeah.
Both parties, either party. It could be female or male.
Instead of cutting shit out.
Instead of cutting shit out, they'll go seek what they want.
Matter of fact,
keep it together.
What they
y'all toxic motherfuckers stay together.
I'll definitely
suffer through it.
What they say?
Don't go back up in the playing field with all this all this
What
scoring
they
out
say?
there.
Hey, that shit over there.
We've been married for so many years and I thought you were doing good. She said, I thought you were doing good. But she said, I see you on the phone. She said, we got a whole country together, baby. We're not doing that. You're not fucking up this marriage. It works the fuck out. It works out for me. That's what she said. It works out for me. So she said,
I seen that.
Since you want to get your hoes to have your hoes. That's what she said. I'm not listening. Since you want to have your hoes, you keep your hoes, but don't be mad when I get hoes. Because this marriage work out and you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. You said, no, we're a great team.
We're a great team.
You're a great father.
That's what she said.
You gonna fuck
who you want. Fuck with.
You got a great contract.
We staying together.
Yep.
Because we're a great team. Everywhere
Stop
else.
that nigga.
Simple as that.
She said, what did he say?
What can you say?
I just want to know. I was like,
she told you how
I
we're
know that
going to
nigga was stuck.
be. You got called, we're not separated. We've been together forever. We got great kids. We're great parents together. We're a great team. Business-wise and everything else. I'm going to fuck with who I want to fuck. You going to fuck with who you want to fuck with. And that's what's going on.
You ain't fucking his marriage.
You said you must think I ain't got motherfuckers approaching me.
On occasion, you might give me some dick too. Is what she's saying.
Yeah. Nah, but that's when the nigga want to turn everything around at that point. When she done got down and said, I'm done.
A nigga ain't going.
Nigga gonna be going back doing all the shit he was doing at first. So they got that shit. Ain't fucking though, because she told me I was about to be. Alright, so I don't need you fucking no other nigga. You know what I mean? So they gonna get right.
Yeah.
you better get ready to
He
go.
gonna make sure she ain't got no time.
I'm not saying that no female though.
He gonna make sure she ain't got.
Welcome to $600,000.
I know ain't no nigga.
Just because
finna
it's
say that
different
to my
though.
mama.
Just because at the end of the day, like the difference between, and I'm not saying that it's cool. I'm
Wow,
saying
niggas
it's right.
and bitches ain't shit.
I'm not saying it's right, but at the end of the day, like a man can't get pregnant. He can get somebody pregnant on accident, but as long as you're strapping up, you good.
I like that.
Ain't no diseases, ain't no nothing.
Ain't no
But
accident.
when a female, like you're literally, like niggas are pouring into you. You feel what I'm saying? So you can fuck all 5 of these niggas and not know which ones are there.
Well, you better put on the
Or
clothes.
this nigga over here,
That's what I
like,
said. There ain't no
he
accident.
a nasty nigga. Like I'm a nasty nigga, but he a nasty nigga.
You like
He
nasty.
got diseases now. You done brought that back to me and really all the other niggas you fucking with.
Why you don't put on the condom?
Shit, sometimes I put. Look, I'm
If
just,
you use the condom with the bitches who you fucking with, why she don't use the condom with the niggas who she fucking with?
cause she might just be nasty.
So why she might not feel like you nasty or the bitches who you fuck with ain't nasty? Because the
Right.
bitches who you fuck with
But
can
I'm
be
saying
nasty.
I'm not gonna do it just because I know that like it's just different for women. Yeah, it might be sexist, but everything I said that women do to us earlier is sexist also.
Exactly.
But that's just the way society is.
I said that. I said it's sexist, but
Yeah.
I'm the type of woman I don't give a fuck.
It might be a mental thing.
You
To
can
answer
put a
the
roll on
question,
me.
maybe it's a mental
It
thing.
is.
It's just
It's most
somebody
definitely
that had body.
Because I want a man who can cook, but if he asks me to cook, I will.
Okay.
Period.
What you gonna cook after this? No, I'm
You know what I'm saying? So
That was a legitimate question. You were serious on mode.
it's that certain thing.
No, but yeah, so to me, I'm just being honest. Like I can be honest, like just like you said, when you date yourself, like you have to know yourself to know. I would date me. But anybody that dates me, I let you know exactly how I am.
Exactly.
This is the good about me, and this is the bad that everybody say.
Everybody say it.
I
ain't say it, but everybody else say it.
No, but this is the thing. I don't go with what everybody say. But let's say you and Sam don't know each other, but I know both of y'all, and Sam say this about me, and then goddamn, I'm linking with you another time. You say the same thing. These are two independent sources. They don't know each other, so it might be true. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell whoever I deal with the good and the bad about me. I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I mean, it is what it is. I done
I
ran
tell
down the
people
list
all
for
the
my damn
time.
self. I done ran down the list for a motherfucker. They didn't believe me.
I tell people all the time.
They never believe me.
They did not believe me.
You know why? Because
I'm gonna tell you who I am, and you're not gonna believe me.
Because
I'm telling you who I am.
it's rare. It's
Tyler
so
Perry.
rare.
You got that before?
Tyler Perry said, if they tell you who they are,
Yeah, somebody show you that pay
You
attention.
told somebody who
But
you are.
I'm gonna tell you why though. Because in the
yeah,
world where motherfuckers is capping, not only can they feel like, okay, you capping, but it's so unheard of somebody telling you the negative about them. Like motherfuckers gonna tell you how great they is all day.
oh, I'm the shit, and I'm full of shit.
At the same time,
Yep.
shit, goddamn.
That makes her ain't shit.
Well, I agree. Yeah, that's how that shit go. But
Long as you know. Love me for me, because I'm the same all the time though.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
All the time.
Yep.
Why you feel like
All
that?
the time.
Yep.
All the time.
The topic was
Yep.
why
Even
niggas
when
and bitches,
I'm
not
fine,
men
I'm
and
the
women,
same.
because we know they different
Same
levels.
all the time.
Why niggas and bitches ain't shit in today's society? Why?
They don't care. Speak up.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care about what?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, they don't care that they're not shit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They don't care that they're not shit.
So,
That's
a lot of the
That's
time-
another one.
Hold
That's
on, hold
another
on.
one.
We're type of thing that they do, whether it be jobs, relationship, hustling, sports. It don't matter what the fuck it is. So if these niggas is out here being ain't shit niggas, these bitches, as you know, city girl, hot girl summer, all that shit just all head whole shit, all that shit done really done hit the scene to a max in the last 4-5 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? These women, these bitches, hold on, let me be more specific. These bitches, there's a difference, ladies, that are watching because I know you're like, well, you calling a bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch. I said there's a difference between bitches and women.
Man, if the shoe fits.
You had to ask that question. You might be.
If you got ass out here want to be like the ain't shit niggas. But they want to floss.
Hey, let me tell you, it's so crazy because
and they're worried about clout. So they're gonna be as anxious as the next nigga. Because why? They know that there's, and at the end of the day, they know that there's 1,000,001 fucking fish in the goddamn sea. Mm-hmm. So guess what? If this don't pan out, guess what? It's another motherfucker right there, another motherfucker right there, and another motherfucker right there. Yeah. So they're not worried about that shit.
Yeah, it's like that for women.
It is like that because most women think that there's somebody they're gonna win everybody to the nigga that's paying their bill. That's not what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. That's why I said that that's not true. And the other situation, you had another one. I'm saying that one because statistically, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. The ratio of men to women right now in our world is 25-1. That means there's 25 women for every one man. Right. So the girl, she might think she got all these options, but you don't.
You know. Everybody fucking the same nigga. That's why.
Because now you're talking about for a female, you're talking about men, whole population of men. Mm-hmm. Now, let's just say, because I told somebody the other day, it's gayer out here in the world than it was when I was in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the world is more gay than prison. Okay.
I can believe
so let's just knock off 30% of the million population.
Damn. I didn't even think about that.
I
didn't even think about
that. That ain't available to women.
Yeah.
The down low niggas, the gay niggas, the this and that, not in the shop, but they just do nothing.
Yep. The ones that's in prison, the ones that's
now you we didn't even get to that.
The ones that I already know.
So 70% up. Now what? The next population, let's say the U.S. Like 25% of our population is locked up. So let's knock off another 30% for that.
Why you think a lot of our women are settling though?
Because they ain't got no options. They keep thinking they do.
There you go.
But so is that why we're having a spike in the poly world?
Yeah, well, definitely. But I mean, that's Islamically, that's cool, and it's you see it in TV and everything else.
But nowadays, Islamic is cool.
Yeah,
and for the Muslim culture, it's cool. But now it's being Americanized. Now it's being Americanized.
That means it's gonna be fucked up because in a religion it's like this. Like, let's say I have you and 3 others. You feel what I'm saying? I can't just have 15, 20. I can't do all that. Now, if I have 4, one, I'm going to talk to you before I get the next one. Then I'm going to talk to y'all before I get the third one. Then I'm going to talk to all 3 of y'all before I get the fourth one. Exactly. Also, if I get you a house, I have to get all 4 of y'all a house. If I get you a car, I got to get all 4 of y'all a car. You feel what I'm saying?
Unless
quality time, sex, everything has to be
unless
first.
you have it set up to where y'all stand in the same unit. Because this motherfuckers who have that, and they all stay in the same unit.
I gotta look more into it, just so I don't want to tell you no lie.
Let me tell you what they did. He got his wives. He taught them how to make investments. They invested in their property together. So him and his 4 wives bought their land and their house together, and they all stay in the house together.
Yes.
They put their money together.
But I would say that I would have to check it because guess what? Like, I ain't the best Muslim. And we're not all doing exactly like we're supposed to. It's only about emergency versus So I would have to actually research again and look into that deeper because there's rulings for everything to see if that's permissible. Yeah, he might be doing it, but is it permissible?
I have no idea.
Because when you do it right, you get blessings for it. Sex, you get blessings because if God punishes you for fornication, He's gonna give you a blessing when you marry or when you feel what I'm saying?
If y'all a family unit, would it be feasible for y'all to stay?
It just depends. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows best. Like one, you're talking about 4 different women, 4 different temperaments, 4 different mind frames.
Most definitely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Most
so maybe all of them can't be in the same household together. It all depends on your wife.
But if you're talking to this wife before you get that wife, and this wife, and this wife before you get that wife.
Yeah.
And this wife, and this, you get what I'm saying? So
But-
if it works like that,
Mhm.
then at some point y'all should have a unit. It should be a family. It should be unity.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely. But
saying?
somebody might still feel alienated. As a woman, women are territorial. Are they not? Not all. I'm not saying all women.
You're right, most definitely. But considering the fact that you're in a probably married, this is what you know what I'm saying. Considering you know this,
I can understand
Why
that
can't-
question. Y'all chose it.
I mean, the women. No, you're right. But the women are gonna be humble.
Okay,
All
and
that.
on top of this, I'm asking because I don't know.
No, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Are women? Do these women pleasure each other?
No,
Never.
no homosexuality. So men, you will look at it like women. Ooh, two women kissing. That's cute. That's gay.
It is gay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Like
Okay.
you know where modern day
I
Sodom
was
and
just
Gomorrah is? You know where that's at? The Dead Sea.
Mhm.
You know what lives in the Dead Sea? Nothing. That's how much God don't like it. But whenever somebody do, that's between them and their Lord. But in the Islamic relationship, no, your women are not. You're not gonna have sex with all your women at one time. It's not permissible.
Nah,
That's why I
exactly.
said
Yeah, it's
So
not
that's
permissible.
not it, no.
Hollywood is Americanizing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They fucking it up.
They
Because
will
they-
definitely
Because
fuck it up.
they
So that's why I was asking because I didn't know.
Yeah, that's not the
literally
way.
you turn
But even
women
with-
gay. You
Yeah,
literally,
you're turning them gay.
you literally turn women gay.
Even with that being said, because I don't know, I've never been in a poly relationship, but
Mhm.
I was asking if it's just like that, why you guys can't operate as a unit because you guys know who each
You
other
can
are.
handle business. You can do all that as a
So
unit.
why you guys can't stay with each other?
And that's why I said I got to do some more research
That's
just to make sure. Because I just gave you the reasons why. Like Allah is merciful. Now, one of your wives might be the older Muslim woman who hasn't gotten married, but in Islam, marriage is half your deen. So being married is a big thing, but she's never been married. So you may go and marry her just so that she has the blessing that she gets rights over you, you get rights over her, which means you have to please her, you have to all that. But you're getting the it's more about the blessing. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for the woman, she's gonna carry herself like a Muslim woman. So she's not gonna put herself in certain situations. You feel what I'm saying? She's gonna know her temperaments. Yeah, y'all might be cool. And look, we can get money together, we can do all that, we can do everything. We can't sleep together. But if I have sex with you, I have to have sex with you, and you. The right way.
No, not in the same room. If y'all get a house big enough,
That's why I'm saying I gotta
You
look
know
at it
what I'm
because I
saying?
don't
That's
want
what I
to
was
say yeah
saying.
or no, and I don't know.
that's what I was saying.
That's another-
Because,
that's
like I
another
said,
part of
they
the game. When you don't know,
invested
you say you don't
property in their houses. The house was big enough. It had like a wing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like everybody was confined to this one space.
Yeah.
That they bought land and built a house with different wings for his different wives.
No, that's why I said I want to look
That's
because
why I was
like the
asking.
religion is so specific about everything, and then why that that might be, but I don't know. I don't want to put no misinformation. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody like, yeah, that's cool because get what? You may have looked at, and Rollo will tell you now the way he talks about all that. Yeah, it looked good. Pop shit. He Muslim. He was posting some shit the other day talking about this was the best thing because when I was out there, y'all was getting money, this and that, but I wasn't on my thing like that, and I wasn't doing things the right way. So some of the shit that you may see somebody that say they Muslim do, it look good and it looks shiny, but it's not permissible,
Right.
and they're not
I
getting
don't
blessed
know.
for
To
it.
be honest, I don't know whether he was Muslim or not.
No, he was. He Muslim.
You know.
Rollo Muslim. You know what I mean? He came up under Alameen and all them. You know what I mean? Like West Side, all them. You know what I mean? But the world, the dunya, will have you like, you know what's right to do, but goddamn,
I gotta do this little joke.
you feel what I'm saying?
Little joke.
So, but I ain't want to turn into that. You know what I mean? But
I understand what you're talking about.
to answer your, I'll find out.
But that's why I had to say
That's
because I was like,
You know,
it's
you
a
gotta
spot.
answer. No,
Right, okay.
Yeah, if you got any comments, anything, man, chime in, man. We'd love to hear your 2 cents. See what's going on.
Why niggas and bitches ain't shit?
That's the topic.
know the difference between niggas and bitches.
Yeah, you got to know the difference because they're not all the same. Believe that.
What you talking about? I ain't moving in no damn shop. I'm at the same shop.
Yeah, man. That what going on?
Show questions only. But
Yeah, that's the move.
Bitches ain't shit because they want to do what they want to do. They want to have their cake and they want to eat it too.
they want to get tricked on.
But you can't do that in a relationship, huh?
They want to get tricked on. That's
And
all.
so do these niggas. Period.
Man, I think it's society.
Girls want to get tricked on. Niggas want to fuck all the bad bitches.
Juice made a valuable point though. Juice did make a valuable point. He said that these bitches want to be just as, they want to be just like these niggas.
Yeah. Oh, he said the 50-50 thing. That's impossible.
I ain't even talking about the 50-50. I'm talking about these hoes really out here think they feel.
Yeah,
they really out here think they, they really out here think that they banking and shit. They getting tattoos on their face. They holding money up to their ear. You know what I'm saying? They buy SRTs and
I just emailed everybody. Post some shit.
Doing all the hot boy shit.
Nice little email to every all 5,960 y'all. Boom. Book if you in town. If you ain't in town, great. I'll be back Monday.
Where you going?
What do you mean?
The wedding stuff this weekend.
Oh shit.
Party.
I forgot.
I forgot to block off my thing. I had to block it off today.
Saturday?
Oh, wow.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, I need to block out the rest of my day. I got to
y'all, it's cool. I'm about to block my
bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Who sang that song?
Some bitch.
No, it's not a bitch. Yeah.
The nigga that got hurt by a bitch.
Huh?
The nigga that got hurt by a trick.
Damn.
But I was just saying, man, that shit crazy. They want to be tricked on and niggas want to fuck all the bad bitches. Ever since everybody wanted to become woke and start calling each other kings and queens, the kings felt like they wanted more queens, and the queens felt like they could have whoever they wanted.
But that's
they
not
can act like the kings. They can act like the kings.
That's not how the royalty works.
That's the thing.
Didn't operate like that, and neither did kings.
I mean, kings had their little concubines and shit like that, and their little shit like that. And the queen probably had about one person. He was the sneaky. That was the sneaky. But that's why I said pussy done started wars. Okay?
Oh, most definitely.
Wars.
Pussy and money.
Big difference between the two.
I'm talking about money.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no dick. I'm talking about the equivalent. I'm talking about the equivalent.
The two things that started war.
I'm just saying. The power of pussy equals death. Power of dick is direction and control.
And advancement also.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's just like with pussy, that's destruction. Ain't no like millions of people have died over some pussy.
Facts.
And never even touched it.
All wars
never even touched it.
Started over pussy.
Never even touched it. They taught us wars in history. They taught us wars in history class and stuff like that. Helena of Troy and Cleopatra. These motherfuckers done sent millions of people to their death over some pussy. The way Cleopatra took over her reign, she fucked most of the motherfuckers that had control of the city on point. So when she had control of them, she had control of the throne.
Does that mean that she was a strong woman or he was a weak man?
He was a weak man. You can have a strong because all women are supposed to be strong. Well, you need a strong woman to be behind a strong man, period. So, like I said,
you need a strong woman. You heard what you said. You need a strong woman behind a strong man.
I understand that.
Thank you. So, with saying that, that was a weak man. There was weaker men back then because they were weak to the flesh. I was like, so pussy started wars. Dick ain't millions of women ain't died over no dick. Maybe 100,000 or so, maybe. Like, but ain't no millions. Ain't no millions upon millions. No, niggas is still killing bitches and themselves over some pussy. I'm like, it's not your pussy, nigga. Yourself. It's not yours anyway. She don't give it up to whoever she don't give it up to. Now you in hell, and them bitches still don't want to give you no pussy. I'm like, you damn fool. I'm saying, if you're a lame in this life, in the afterlife, most likely you're going to be the same person, if not worse.
That's crazy. Because a lot of women, I feel like the majority of women will submit. And it's not even because
submit to the man that they want.
A man is not going to make you submit
at all.
This is something that it just happens naturally.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you have a woman, and there are some strong, independent women, but when they are with strong, independent men,
they submit,
and at times he will too, because a
man
understands that your woman is better at certain things than you are. I don't have to lead in everything.
Y'all a team.
Man, you might be good at this.
Y'all a team, y'all.
I'm gonna follow your lead on this.
Y'all.
As a man, I'm telling you this. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all a team. Y'all work with us.
That's how it's supposed to be. But you know, them other folks, them niggas and bitches, they just ain't shit because they can't understand that. You feel what I'm saying? But nah,
bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
Damn, shit. Goddamn.
So y'all them females now.
I don't feel like that's true though.
That's a song.
I know it.
I don't know if it's probably for this one right now.
Don't shoot the message.
No, I ain't. But even when somebody says something like that, are they like speaking for all women? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, you giving us a hint
yeah,
to the women world?
But he said bitches. He didn't say women.
Oh, bitches.
He said bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
Yeah, but that's okay. He might be right.
Yeah, so he had that kind of, he was right. That was spot on.
But that, I think like folks got to aspire more, just like you were saying, like they was off the flesh back then. I feel like that's what it is now too. Like we in a modern day side of it more.
Pretty much.
You feel what I'm saying? Like where the flesh
It's
more than your common sense.
That's what I said back then. It was some deep
and I
in
know
that
I'm
back
offending
then.
a lot of people, but it's the identify as them, they, he, who, us, we are.
Yeah.
If you want to be gay, okay, fine. I love it. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, whatever makes you happy makes me happy. I love it. You get what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when you try to tell somebody, I identify as them, they. Like if I say, oh my bad, I told him, and you like him, I'm them.
I'm a tree.
You get.
And you see the clip where the nigga in the courtroom talking about, y'all, I can't go to jail. He said, why? Because I identify as innocent. That's what I did. But I mean, that's just when like men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Like the science of a man and a woman comes down to some specific things.
Exactly.
You feel me?
But what exactly?
Yeah, ovaries.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
You can carry your child.
Because Mr. Rogers said.
Oh Lord, that's why Mr. Rogers would have got canceled in 2020.
If you were born a boy, you will always be a boy. If you were born a girl, you will always be a girl.
Oh Lord, we just
Mr.
got
Rogers ain't never
canceled. We just got canceled.
No, but that comes with freedom of speech.
I can't.
There's no more freedom of speech.
It's
There's
so
no
crazy
more freedom of speech.
I mean, it's
you got motherfuckers will really get offended.
There's certain laws that loopholes that.
Really get offended because you naturally identify this person as what you were taught, as what you were taught as a kid. I was taught that you was a boy.
Yeah.
I identified you as a boy.
For sure.
Him. I called you him because that's what I was taught.
I just told you I'm a tree.
You look like a boy.
Yeah.
So I looked at you just like when you see a cup. You look like a cup. It's a cup.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why they say you see a duck, it like a duck, walk like a duck.
It's a turkey.
It's the same
But you
thing.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You identify as a boy, but you get offended.
I don't know.
Well, not you. But the person who you talking
Point that
to,
finger
they
somewhere
get
else.
offended. The person who you talking to get offended.
Yeah, guide
And they're
them.
like, I'm a them.
Yeah, guide them.
I'm a them.
Hey, D.
Okay.
You guide them.
I mean, like at the end of the day,
you got any opinions?
yeah, if you got an opinion on this, man, I definitely want to hear it. But it's like, I don't force my beliefs on you. Don't force yours on me.
Exactly.
If that's what you feel like you is, alright. That is, but
For real.
alright. I'm not gonna believe you just
But I
because
said,
you
We don't
say
gotta
it.
go in depth. We don't
but
gotta go in no
I said
detail.
him, and I'm gonna continue to say him.
Yeah, because I mean back then, and I'm just saying from back then, it was different because you would know because you feel like gays are flamboyant. So like
Not all.
not all, but this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, the mind frame from back then. But the thing is, like, I'm not going around everywhere man, I'm straight. Boy, I be goddamn I'm not throwing it in your face. I don't need you to throw it in mine.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like
I hear that
You
all
got
the
some
time.
men that don't. You got some men that you
Not
will
to
never
down
know
all
they
y'all.
don't.
Never know.
Never
This is
know.
not for all y'all, but I used to work at this restaurant,
oh shit.
and the manager was part of the LGBTQ thing, and he always be on the phone or talking or just out loud ranting about his boyfriend. It's cool. We know you gay. It's cool. It's like, but it's like we in the workplace right now. Let's get this job done. I don't want to know what type of.
But at the same time, though, if you around there talking with the other dude, talking about how y'all fucking the shit out this other one.
If we around the other dudes in our circle, talking low, talking low. We're not broadcasting. Hey yo, you remember Keisha? Yeah, boy, I had that bitch in all 5 ways, touch up and down. I was stretched that bitch out all the way.
I never met Keisha. I want to know who the hell Keisha was from the time Wayne said that shit in that verse.
Yeah,
Keisha wanted me to be her.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what
I'm
like.
Keisha. We had a Keisha.
I'm not broadcasting. Yeah, she was a little thick too.
I talked to her for a little bit, but I was big.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey man, I lost my phone and I lost a lot of numbers.
Hey.
But yeah.
I know a Keisha.
Yeah.
But on some real shit. But on some real shit.
She was nasty.
Keisha. But like I said, on some real shit. We're not broadcasting it throughout the whole building. We're just discussing it amongst guys and ourselves. No. We're not saying it throughout the whole building so everybody can hear what's going on. And then you're on the phone with your partner.
All of them
talking
not
about,
like that.
Come on.
Yeah, all of them not.
Because you got some of them, like I said earlier, you will never.
I didn't say all of them were. I just said the
ones.
ones.
Some of them motherfuckers, you be like, damn, I ain't know you had
Right. But I had a homegirl, she worked in a restaurant. She used to work in a restaurant and come to find out, like, you know, when a couple of their cookouts, you know, all the co-workers come, this and that, and this nigga like us. You know what I'm saying? He chilling, he cool as hell, all this shit. And she be like, hell yeah, him, he be out there, da. I'm like, for real, but you know, I dap you up like I don't say nothing, he don't say nothing to me. We just
it's a lot of people
and it's cool.
Be on these download pages.
You feel me? I love that type.
They be on these download pages, and you don't know they gay.
Like,
and they be out with girls and wives and
I hate that, man.
all
That's
that.
See, the ones that's too flamboyant, I ain't cool with. But the ones that's too quiet, like nigga, you too quiet, like you still fucking around with the women and the men.
Now you fucking around in my pool. Now you fucking around in my pool, and now you're tainting my pool.
Yeah, let that girl know you got.
But you know what's so crazy? You know what's fucked up to me?
That's more.
And I'm gonna put this out there as a woman because I feel like it's fucked up. I feel like it's fucked up for women to accept the fact, oh, I know this nigga is gay. I know he's sleeping with other men, and I'm still gonna sleep with him, and I don't care. Like, you got women out there that's doing it.
Hey man, just let that be known when I first meet you.
Well, you stay in that community. You stay in that community.
Please.
If you like fucking gay men, stay in that community.
I guess that's a part of them in their settling phase. I can't get no other nigga.
And that comes from them not being shit early in their life. Now you 30-something, and you tell me you want to settle down. Nah.
So now you want to fuck your bestie gay friend.
No.
And now you want to be sucking dick with him. Now you want to be sucking dick with him. What kind of crazy shit is this? What kind of crazy is this?
Because she's straight.
Thank you.
She like that. They both do.
Okay.
So
that's the common thing they had.
I don't know.
Not the gay bitch.
Well, that boy don't want to say nothing about this. This boy does not want to look.
So hold
let's see what your shit talking about. Hey, what's going on?
What about the flamboyant? What about the flamboyant men? What about the flamboyant men who still fuck on women? Like Messi C. I love him. But you know, he like, I don't have no preference.
She said not the download.
He was like, I don't have, no, he's not, Messi C not download, he let you know. He like, I don't have no preference. I like what I like. He let you know.
Hey, man.
I'm with the best.
More power to him. Because I respect that, though, to an extent. Like, I don't agree with it because I'm Muslim. So I stand on what I stand on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like what Allah, I love what Allah loves. I hate what Allah hates. I know what I know about that. So, but I respect to an extent because this is what you are.
He let it be known.
We're not going to cross the same paths like that. You know what I mean?
He let it be
Like,
known.
we're not going to be fucking with the same folk because you are that. And you're letting everybody know that you're that. I respect that more than the download nigga.
Exactly.
I do. I really
You feel what I'm saying? because you still hiding. I just told you, it's gayer out here than it is in prison.
We know this.
So everybody in prison right now, like, boy, when they see all this shit, they're like, boy, it get hell out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas, when I was coming home, niggas like, boy, be careful. Niggas out there, all type of shit.
Check the neck. They ain't got enough money for that surgery yet. Check the neck.
I was at an event. I went to an event, and the person on stage was working. You know, they was on stage, they was working. And I was with a couple people, and they was like, "Damn, she look good. She bad."
Yeah.
And all the girls knew that wasn't a woman. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, no, yeah.
I love.
What's up with you?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
with this nigga. Oh Lord, we got a story. We got a story for your ass.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. The bitch dressed up so fine. She looks like a woman. She's one of them pretty boys that ain't never really, you know what I'm saying? It's just she look like a little boy. She looked like a little boy, so when she dolled herself up, he looks like a little boy. In the face, period.
It's not a
nice, clean, smooth, pretty face. No, he identifies as a boy.
Oh, but he just dressed up like a.
Oh, that's
yes.
Crazy. But like I said, the story.
He ain't trying to trick a nigga.
No.
Hey man, go proud of him.
I guess. But this is the one that tried to trick.
When you see him when he dressed up, you can mistake him as a woman.
No, the fuck I can't.
I'm just saying, men have mistaken him for a woman because he has soft features.
Okay.
He looks like a little boy. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
He has soft features. So when he put makeup on, you can't tell that he's a little boy.
Yeah.
So check it. That's the same thing that pretty much happened. Me and Juice.
Speak up. The audience wants to hear this.
Nah, it was just crazy.
Juice, don't pull your hat down now. Your audience wants to know.
Me and Juice was at this party at Hole in the Wall. Out there, there's a bucket, bucket at Hole in the Wall. And so that just it. We're trying to go out to the back. We're about to roll up. We got to go to the back and go smoke. This thing keeps walking. This thing walking into the. Because I found that it was a thing after what happened. Because look. Everybody in the club. Everybody in the club is like, stop the show, stop. Like, looking at this.
Did you say the thing was fine?
No.
Did you say the thing was fine?
They were saying the thing was fine. They were saying the thing was fine. The motherfucker walked to the boys' bathroom and walked inside. Everybody was like, everybody on the wall was like, oh yeah, all y'all nasty ass. All y'all nasty ass. I was like, she's standing up to this nigga. I was like, everybody saw him walking to the boys. Them niggas was shocked in the motherfucker in that club, bro.
Did some niggas walk out?
Some niggas turned their head. They was ashamed, bro. They was ashamed. And then I swear some people came out the damn bathroom, bro. I swear some niggas came out the bathroom.
What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened, dude.
Let me tell you
what really happened. Oh, no. What happened?
Man, fuck the thing.
Okay.
What happened?
That's
my
story.
Okay, go ahead. We on a time frame.
Man, go ahead.
So the thing, you know, like he said, where we were standing, we were behind the section that's, if you ever been to
but they changed it up. They changed it up though.
The old hole in the wall, aka some shit now.
Yeah,
some lounge or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's a middle section right here, and then they have sections all around.
We didn't know that.
So we're sitting on the outside at the table, right? Rolling up. Like you said, we're rolling up. That's what we know.
Because we got to go outside and smoke. We got to go outside.
Shit like that. So the thing walks by first, right? He didn't know, like you said, he didn't know it was a thing. All he originally saw was the backside.
And going into the boys.
No.
Before that, he speeded past.
He sped past that shit.
Yeah. Did he say?
Because I already seen the shit. I had already.
Did y'all like
I didn't say nothing.
No, look. He didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Because look, he saw it.
That's all these niggas.
He saw it.
All these
His
niggas.
eyes, his eyes, his eyes.
Look. No, listen. Like I was saying, there's some out here that really look like the real shit.
I'm scared of that.
So from behind, he didn't see, he didn't like it soft shoulders, all that shit.
Yeah.
Tall, look like
And
somebody
then
playing
they
volleyball.
said, oh, and then they start taking extra
Hat,
and
oh,
they
that
be
motherfucker soft
getting
for
natural
female.
breath.
For a female, they were tall.
5'7" is tall.
He had heels on.
5'7".
5'7". Okay.
I'm not
5'8".
so it was just girls my
Okay.
school who are
Okay.
Right or wrong?
that bitch was tall. She was like
You
6'1".
roll
She was 6'1".
This motherfucker in the fives. This motherfucker in fives.
Okay.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, so she walks by, he sees the backside. But he like his eyes so was like, but then his body was like, nah. I gotta see the front because I know him.
Yeah.
He gotta see the back ain't gonna be enough.
Yeah.
He like titties.
Yeah.
No.
I was a titty man first too. I ain't understand. Yeah, go ahead.
Big ones at that.
Didn't. Okay.
He likes titties.
Yeah.
So I know him. The comeback is when he's gonna make his eye contact. See if it work.
Yeah. Okay.
Thing. Now as she's walking by,
He
nigga. Whatever. Walks towards the men's bathroom. Like, something off.
Everybody
It's standing there for a minute.
Everybody
Like, if you ever been to Rolling there's a
Everybody
pillar.
Nigga, the whole club looked at each other.
It's like they don't know what they
The whole
don't
club
We're
looked at each
thinking
other.
like, oh, it's sitting there waiting for a nigga or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So
They don't know what
niggas, no, look. So niggas done turned around. Everybody done turned around. She back. That's it. Me and this nigga.
Everybody looking at it.
No, they looking at back at what they were really doing.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, she waiting on
She, whatever the
We
fuck.
thought they were
Turned everybody.
They thought it was waiting on the nigga.
Yeah.
So we still sitting there rolling up. We're watching, but we're rolling, and we watched it walk into the men's bathroom. So at first,
Nigga, some people saw it.
no,
Nigga.
listen.
Some people saw
At
it.
first,
It felt
I'm
hurt.
like,
It felt
okay,
hurt.
maybe they walk, maybe it walked. Then there is one stall in there, and then the rest of them is yours. So maybe it was empty. No, nigga might say, hey, come on,
Yeah.
Woo. I had to pee.
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
So I walked to the bathroom
To investigate.
to pee.
I had to pee.
And
investigate this shit.
I don't want to go in there.
I'm like, oh,
I don't gotta pee no more. I ain't gotta pee no more.
There's gonna be some of this going on in this summer.
I
I believe.
You don't want
I know. But you ain't gonna have a girl in the club bathroom. You feel me?
Out of the bathroom, not the club bathroom. That's some nasty shit, bro. That's nasty.
My boy wasn't going there. Hey, that boy ain't went nowhere. He saw nothing.
You in there?
I walked in the bathroom. No lie. Because the little bathroom dude, he had already got about the bathroom.
I told you.
And all you see is this.
I told you
You see
somebody.
this.
I was like, I'm good, yo.
I walked out. I said, yo, bro, that's a nigga. She was like, I knew something was
I'm like, them
bro,
niggas
that's
is
a
hurt.
nigga.
No, them niggas is hurt.
Nah, bro.
No, them niggas
I'm
is
like,
hurt.
bro, that's a nigga, bro.
Them niggas
That
is hurt.
motherfucker was in there like this.
Niggas
Listen, bro.
Yeah, them niggas is holding their head because they hollered at it.
I know
Niggas was holding their head because they hollered at it.
I know.
I was like, whoa.
Somebody pulled up to our table and was like, oh yeah, that one, she famous. Well, it's famous.
He was famous for it. It's
yeah.
I just
I said, boy, hell nah. You gonna be famous? Whoever that is, I don't follow them. They're not famous to me. I don't know who that is.
I don't know what world, but whatever. They man, I was tripping. I was like, that's all. I gotta investigate nothing. No nigga watch you in there. I ain't even see you on your phone before you walked in there. Nah, you a nigga. You a whole nigga. You got a dick.
If I'm bringing one in now, she come with me. I'm already hollering at Uncle in the bathroom. Hey, look, can I? All right, bet I'm gonna bring her in her bum. And niggas gonna see me walk in with.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
Thank you.
Man, boy. You gotta cover my bathroom.
The girls' bathroom be lit too.
In the world we in now, I don't even go in there. They might think I'm a hit.
No.
It's in the bath. So
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna make sure it's extra loud in there. There's gonna be no misunderstanding about what's going on in here.
I'm telling your ass to fuck up.
Y'all are disrespectful.
Get to her. Sorry, but yeah, when that was it for me. That nigga had to go investigate. He like a white person. If I hear noise, I'm going another way.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, I didn't y'all had to go through that, bro. And that was one place when I feel like I don't like when cause I heard
my back's always on the wall.
I heard that goddamn at one of the spots. I don't want to say it. Start with an S. You know what I mean? But so goddamn, they was talking about the dancers this year. That's why I love Pony. See, I go outside and smoke at the other spot, and Pony, they didn't check for that. You feel what I'm saying? Because they know that the men coming here are looking for this. Like, this ain't the club for that. You feel what I'm saying? But they said that other club, that niggas was in there throwing money, getting lap dances, everything. Matter of fact, the place we went, where we all went, not where you work at. Remember the other? Yeah. So they were saying niggas doing lap dances, throwing money. I'm talking about snapping that thing, all type of stuff. And then one of the girls, my homegirl, she was like, that's the one that's telling me. She's like, man, enough. It's a couple of them in there that niggas be going crazy about and all that and getting active with, and they ain't what they portraying to be. You feel what I'm saying? So, damn. So I've heard of niggas getting tricked, but then I heard that, like, damn, niggas really getting tricked.
Yeah, they are. And then it's been so many conversations where I've talked to niggas and they be like, oh, I fucked him, or I fucked him too. Like, just straight up. And they open about it. I'm telling you.
Hold on, go back. Wait. I'm telling you. You talk to niggas that admitted that, which I mean, I guess they just accepted, like, man, I got tricked and I ain't No, they're proud of it.
No, I'm talking about, I talk to gay men. Gay
men. Okay.
Who talk about
straight niggas?
Thank you.
No, they're not straight niggas. They're them now.
Exactly.
They're part of this.
Exactly. But I'm telling you, they will tell you. I slept there. I slept there too. And,
that's how they in prison too. I don't know if this is right, but you know they gonna tell what's up because it's just an environment. You feel what I'm saying? And then you get caught with a gang member or some other shit. That's the only way they gonna say their own life. Hey, tell us the truth. We ain't gonna do shit to you because you ain't one of us. He one of us. Did you? But if you lying, we're gonna pay your ass out right now. You feel what I'm saying? And it gets shit like that. And the other part you were talking about the first time we see them coming into the male facilities with titties, asses, and they gotta take them to medical to take their estrogen if they was on the street taking the estrogen pills and all this stuff. Like the state has to give that to them. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like 2014, 15. But they'd be at different counties. You feel what I'm saying? And then to hear it, I was at Telfair, but then I transferred, and then I had to go see the dermatologist again, and then we seen some more. And then got down to, I've been gone for a minute. So the medical, like the main medical facilities where you're gonna go to see the doctor, like they're gonna transfer you over there to go see them, yada yada, and come back, you're gonna see niggas that you know. So niggas I know from the other camp, they're like, man, remember goddamn such and such. I'm talking about gangster nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, no, he's talking about the its that was there, because that was new to us. That was the first time I had seen anything like I see it on the phone. I'm here, how y'all doing out here? But then he like, man, bro, laid up, like that's his. Like they go crazy about each other. They sleeping in the same room, in the same bunk. Everybody know what's up. But in there, that's frowned upon. You feel what I'm saying? Like openly. Like nigga, we don't, like I'm a straight man. So I I don't know. But it was crazy. It's crazy. This guy is hell out here though. For real.
It's only in certain areas. You gotta understand that.
What area? So I can just
This
stay the fuck
area, you
away.
gotta understand because
This area.
in areas
Where we are now? Shit.
not this area,
Yeah, not this area,
but what
but
I'm saying is
so-
exactly
Oh,
because Georgia is a state that actually was one of the people who allowed gay
Accept
people to be married first.
Yeah.
So a lot of people did migrate here. People act like we always had colorful lines on the street. It wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
These hunkies, excuse my language, did not always accept.
Yeah, these white people fuck some shit up.
You hear what I'm saying?
They don't accept shit.
Welcome to System
Nothing.
Nothing, not color, not
Nothing.
sexuality.
I wanna hear your 2
Not
cents.
Yeah.
They don't accept
Why are
nothing.
bitches and niggas
Nothing
ain't
that
shit?
Nothing that ain't
It's your 2
going
cents.
the
Chime
way they
in.
wanted to go.
Yeah.
They not accepting it.
Right.
So now that the people, they feel like how they create laws.
Yeah.
How it took us forever to be able to
They made that all quick.
vote and other shit. I'm just saying.
It took 400 plus years for niggas to not be niggas no more, to be
Nah, it's
citizens.
still not that.
I agree. But
Under the laws,
But-
stuff like that.
yeah.
Even with that being said, it became that. It became that here because they accepted it. Every state.
Yeah, every place ain't like that.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah,
So,
Still got me standing up like, boy, we ain't with that. Look, like, we had a young nigga that was in there with us too, but he had got raped a few times. Not justifying, you know what I'm saying? But he was cool as hell. But he was one of the ones that, like, administration and them will know that he got bangs. Like, he a young nigga, I'm talking about 18. Been in the system for a minute, but they know little brother gonna wet some shit up. And he gonna keep that banging now because he done got raped. Because he a little nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Back then, you feel what I'm saying? And he got we fuck with bro. Bro came in on some money shit. Like, they be on some money shit now. I'll fuck with him about that paper. But, like, we telling him, like, hey, look, man, these other niggas look at you like that, but you little bro to us. You know what I'm saying? If you can't deal with it, ain't no disrespect with it. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna, we can get the paper though. And goddamn shit, that's little bro. But that's what they do. Right? Hey,
that's
man.
some weird energy. That's all I know. Weird energy.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's not.
They ain't.
I don't have a problem with it, because I don't want to understand it, and I don't have.
No, I can't understand it.
I don't want. I don't want to understand.
I want to say something, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
Nah.
So,
Say what you want to say, Shawty.
This is not a safe place.
Say what you want
This
to
is
say.
not a safe place.
You can say what you want. They already know. We already
Say what you want to say.
already stated
You
this.
said that this is not a safe place. So say what you want.
Yeah.
Is that what you
That's
said?
what
Like when Sam said that shit the other day, but it was back then. Is that what you meant? But you were high right now. Like, I'm trying to get
But
you
the fact that he brought that shit up, don't algorithm on me.
This is not a safe space. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say. If it hurts
Oh, it's
somebody,
not safe for them. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all right. Yeah.
I got you.
I forgot what I was
Man,
gonna
fuck
say.
all that. I don't like how he just did that.
What? By when you
Bringing
did the other
me
day?
up. Don't break
I
up
wish I
my
could find it quick. Show it to you. Yo, what she said? Yeah, is this you right here? Did you hear yourself?
Don't bring me up. Don't break up my boo.
But it's the world we live in, so it's acceptable. It's not even a world; it's a country we live in.
Yeah, country.
It's
Because
a country.
the world ain't like that.
Man, what y'all think about Putin? I saluted him. He supposed to be a bad guy, this and that, but bro made that shit illegal, like punishable by death if you serve any GMO food, shit that we eat. Other countries don't ban this shit.
Yep.
But they feeding this to us.
Yeah,
heavy.
they want you to die. They want
We
you
know
to
that.
die.
She did it and everything. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That's like that's child labor law. Right now. Yeah, man.
Sounds like it's a little bit short.
Short. You started. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't time.
Yeah.
I pop it off.
So niggas in niggas and bitches ain't shit, but men and women is good, man. For men and women, you just gotta stay down. For real. It's a numbers game. You're gonna have to run through some people. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
But that's what I said. Like I told you in the last show, one of the shows, I'm like, keep the same energy.
Yeah. For everyone, you have to. If you give up, don't be mad with the results you get. Because you gave up. I know.
Because we know these women like the feeling just as much as niggas like the feeling. You gotta tell them to wrap it up. Like they always capping about this shit, but these women really like the feeling just as much as we do.
Just be who you are at all times. And I feel like it'll work out for you better that way.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be ready to separate at any moment.
Be you at all times.
Exactly.
You gotta be ready.
Most definitely.
I be wanting to get there faster. Like, I don't want it to take me.
Yeah, so
But if you vibing with a person and they're being completely genuinely them and you're being completely genuinely you, it'll most definitely flow in the direction that it needs to flow without a problem.
Yeah, because if it needs to flow to the friendship, you just gotta be, we grown, man.
You know, exactly.
If we get, even if we get, that's what I don't like. It's the other thing. It's the other thing right here. I just had this conversation. Like, this is the other thing. I don't like when women will hold the pussy. Like, it's yours, cool. But this is the thing. As far as like, hey, look, we can talk shit, but we ain't gonna have sex. We don't have to, y'all. But you feel me?
Okay.
They're saying like, hey, we talking this and that. They want you to take them to dinner, still woo you. Okay. But look, the pussy off the table.
Oh, okay.
I ain't fucking right now.
Who said that?
No, I don't know anybody personally that said that.
Oh,
but
okay.
I had this conversation. I saw it. No, but there's something that real. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't necessarily have to have that conversation with you.
No, but you don't even know the part yet. This is the part that I don't like.
Okay.
If I'm not asking you for anything,
why don't you even say that?
You feel me?
That's what why would you even say that?
You feel me? Like I haven't asked you, so now I feel like it's fair to me to be like, okay, that's communication now. So there's no sex. Okay, cool. So there's no money,
no champagne, no.
There's no money coming from my head.
No food.
You taking valuable shit off the table.
I'm like, 2 checks, please. 2 checks, please. 2 checks, please. I was like, grab cakes and water. How much is that?
But you see how you
I'm out of here.
Put their foot in their mouth by doing that. You put your foot in your mouth because people will do what the fuck they want to do for you out the kindness of their heart. So by you just saying certain shit out of your mouth, you put your foot in your mouth because bitch, ain't nobody asked you that. Who asked you?
Facts.
Exactly.
Because they know that that's what, like, that's part of the end game for me. I can't speak for every man, but then when we combine our bodies together, it's like you're really giving me you.
But guess what?
If I'm not booty naked in here,
but guess what?
going to work, sweating like a motherfucker, I'm giving you everything I got.
I vibe with certain people where I haven't even given them the opportunity for us to have that type of energy until I was ready. Like when I met up with them, I only had like an hour in the day. You see what I'm saying? We went to go do something for an hour in the day. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And when I met with them, we just had a good time. We vibed out. This is the type of time I got. You know what I'm saying? When we link up, it's a good time. Every time we link up. Ain't no telling how many times we linked up before I decided to give him the pussy. But at the end of the day, we vibed out. It wasn't like I was counting the days. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't like I was looking for him to ask or whatever, or try me or whatever the case may be. This is what I got for you and vice versa. Because I just feel like if you're a man and you make time for what you want to make time for, but you're not going to be extremely open because you're a working man, right? Mm-hmm. So I just worked on his time and he worked on my time, and we only had time to do certain shit in a day where it wasn't about fucking. It was like, okay, let me get some of your time because all I got is this much time in a day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
he didn't push the issue. I'm gonna push that motherfucker. I'm gonna push that shit because I need to know, because I'm sexual as fuck. Like, I'm nasty. So like, we gonna do this shit guaranteed every day. But sometimes 2, 3. You feel me? But every day, we're gonna do that.
I got shit to do.
You feel me? What? This 24 hours in a day. I sleep for 8 of them. I can take an hour away from sleep. I'm gonna reposition because it's gonna happen.
If you nasty, it's gonna take more than that.
I mean, but guess what? Whatever happens, happens. Because boy, it's gonna be like this. We gonna be vibing. Look. Guess what? We gonna be vibing. We gonna be chilling. Goddamn, now I done came over, you done came over, and I'm in the goddamn gray short, whatever, and we just laugh and keep kidding. You like, hey, I'm gonna cook some, but you got little booty shorts on and shit. You looking real good. I'm gonna slide
That's
up.
what I said.
Like, yeah, no, I didn't.
I said I wouldn't put myself in a position.
Yeah.
So when we going out. Whether it's to the park, whether it's to get ice cream for an hour, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's a matinee in the middle of the day, you get what I'm saying? It's the time we get together. It's not me coming to your crib or you coming to my crib.
But this is what I'm saying. I heard what you're saying. But for another man to be like, for a man, the thought will spark him. It ain't no we gotta warm up or nothing. So we can be at the park. And I ain't saying we gotta fuck, but I might see you and pull you closer to me. We might hand in hand. We might got to sit on this bench. And, you feel me? But you gonna be like,
just to see what your reaction. I gotta see your reaction because I'm a touchy feely dude. I gotta understand what he's talking. So I'm a touchy feely just to see if I can go to the next step.
Yeah, because for us it's a thought. So I'm trying to get your engine warmed up.
If I don't get pushed back for that, now my next thing is like shit.
What's up? And we doing that thing. Because I'm not telling you that you're like we can do this, come together, have a good time, and then we just end up being friends, or we never talk to each other again. But it's cool. I don't regret what happened.
I've had both experiences. I've had where I talked to a nigga, and I fuck with his own after the first, second date. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked to a nigga where the nigga was like, I've been trying to talk to you for 2-3 years, and we done been out on a few dates. You know what I'm saying?
That's a college. That's a degree.
With the way I look at it, I just look at it with how you vibe with the person. What the vibe is, where you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will have sex with a person feeling like they can keep a person. A lot of women do that. And you can't. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Instead of me just adding an extra body, I'm gonna see what this vibe take me. You see what I'm saying?
What is the vibe that you talking about? You talking about dinner? You talking about?
I'm saying.
Are you talking about the $1,000 that we got to spend in the first week?
I'm not saying no $1,000. I'm saying the personalities. Period.
No, I feel that.
You ain't got to spend no $1,000.
No. I'm not. Here's what I'm saying. The vibe, like a vibe ain't free unless we Netflix and chill. Then we get a hell of a discount. You feel me? It's a bottle of liquor. That's the weed if y'all smoking. That's the cable bill that's already paid. Matter of fact, we watch too much of this, baby. I got the cable this month. You feel me? Like that's the vibe to where it's really there's no outside anything. But if you talking about a vibe like dinner, you talking about like going to bowling, going to the movie, going to all that. Like we pay for that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's gonna add up quick.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm not saying necessarily that. A vibe could be anything. Talking on the phone, conversation.
Okay.
A vibe could be anything. Netflix and chilling. Yes, maybe going to dates. It don't have to be necessarily going to dinner. It could be walking through the park, like I said. You get what I'm saying? It could be sitting out on the motherfucking balcony with wine, listening to motherfucking music.
Okay, see, yeah.
It could be going to the park, listening to the live bands because they have them. Whatever the vibe is, whatever your creativity brings to the relationship. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So me as a person, I look for things like that. If you're a person who has creativity and I can bring little things to a relationship, I don't give a fuck whether it's a friendship or a relationship. If I can bring little things to a relationship that don't cost much, I can still vibe out with you. We can still kick it. We can make money together. We understand each other. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by the vibe.
Would you switch roles?
What you mean?
Would you, any woman, would you switch roles? Well, I mean, because everybody talking about it's 50-50 or they do what the man do already, this and that. But would you switch all the way with a man? I'm talking about from the dates that you go out on to the taking care of the household to the protection to would you do that consistently?
Let me tell you, I do that consistently.
No, I'm not saying.
No.
Not children. I'm talking about your man.
Okay, so let me tell you, I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm always the woman. I don't feel like I should have to switch a role with a man.
Okay,
For what? I don't.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
No, that's society. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Don't get me wrong. I will pay for dates. I have paid for dates.
Mm-hmm.
I will take a man out. I like to be creative. Don't get me wrong, I'm that type of person. I'm spontaneous, especially because I like to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I take you out. Shit, let's go do this. I already paid for it. Let's go do it. I'm that type of person.
Damn, you ain't gonna ask him? Like, we gotta ask? You just gonna say, damn, nigga, I paid for it. We gotta go right now. What? Like, we gotta ask. Then, I'm
not gonna lie to you. That's them type of women. Because if you,
I don't think that those women exist like that. I think they exist, but
if you tell me that you done that you went out your way to think about me, to do anything for me, I don't give a fuck what it is.
So what ways do you go out of your way to show him that you're thinking about him?
It depends on the man.
No, I'm saying, like, you would do that? Not necessarily you, but any woman. Like,
I would, but most, I can't speak on most women.
I don't believe that it would. I think that
because I've even watched even my family members, you know,
the good ones is very.
I've watched my family members do for me. Like,
I think it's less than 10% for really the type of women that we're talking about. I think that it might be less than 5%.
I don't know.
Women that do that. Like, I really feel like
say 3. I say 3.
Under 3.
I say a solid. No, I say a solid. I don't say under. I say a solid 3%.
Yeah.
Or like your views on like your mindset for how you would treat them.
Yeah. Because I see a lot of
videos.
I see a lot of videos where women is saying, "Oh yeah, I be popping that shit, cool," but I don't. And I'm not diminishing
that shit for a certain man.
I'm not diminishing a woman's role either. Because guess what? I might switch roles with a woman, not in the whole way, like the
exactly.
But I would switch roles as far as, okay, let me see what's your day like. I bet I'm gonna do all that for a week. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna come home clean. I'm gonna take care of the kids. I'm gonna make sure the house is together, just to see the bird. But no, you're not doing that for every man you're with. So I'm not gonna say that I do that for every woman that I'm with. You feel me?
I would pick up the slack where if I'm with you in a relationship.
No, there's no slack. I'm talking about if you're switching the roles of a man, there is no slack. I'm talking about whatever you feel like a man should do, that you do that for a week and just see, just to get a little glimpse, because then we ain't even talking about everything that a man goes through mentally and everything else. But if you just go through the roles, I think that a lot of women will have a better appreciation for men.
You're right, but I don't think as a woman, I would ever understand that I have done hard things because it's just me as a single mother. So I can't say that I won't do things that men do. Because I have to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not that I won't switch the role. The role can be done. The roles can be switched. It's the fact that I know that I'm a woman and I know the burden of a man.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to make the burden easier as a woman. I can't speak about the hoes and the bitches and whatever. Yeah. But that is what a woman is supposed to do because she's supposed to understand the mental instability. That's why Black women understand the mental instability of a Black man. They're supposed to. Most of them now, they mentally.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want to necessarily, like you said, completely switch the role. Yeah. Even though I can go to work, come home and clean, cook the meal, take care of the, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to, as a single mother, I have to.
But do you realize that, okay, what you're saying now, that if you meet a man that you like and he comes into your life, I'm talking about man now, everything that you were doing before, because you just said a second ago that you just certain things you want to do because you're a woman. So if you have the man that you want in your life right now, he's going to come in and automatically be expected to take over. You feel what I'm saying? And go through everything plus whatever he had going on.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I expect a man to do anything. I would like a man to do certain things. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Because if there's any point that I have to do some shit and it needs to get done, and I can do it, it's gonna get done.
Yeah, the daughter ain't doing that.
That's back down to
yeah, they leaving.
Because guess what? It's got to get done. Whatever it is you're doing, you busy, I can do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna get done, period. Okay. You can't do it, okay, cool, I got it.
Would
But
you
if you
feel
got
some
the
type of way though?
No.
Okay.
Because we here. We gotta make it.
We just keep doing that. Yeah, 1%. We have
No,
1%.
it's a system.
The 1%ers.
Yeah.
It's a system. You gotta make the system motherfucking work. Period. And I was just taught, and I was brought up by a lot of men. I'm not even gonna lie to you, a lot of men around me. And my mother.
What's that?
And you know what they preach? You know what they preach? These are things that you're going to have to do for yourself all the days of your life.
Got a 2 cents eyes?
I think somebody will put a lot of eyes, but they'll
Justin LeBron. I don't know, you gotta go check that. I don't know.
But yeah.
Welcome to 2 cents on the dollar.
Down.
Welcome to 2 cents on the dollar. You know.
Yeah, but like my mom used to preach.
Bitches and niggas ain't shit. What's your 2 cents?
These are all the things.
This is all tiny and shit.
I'm listening.
These are all the things that you're gonna have to do for all the days of your life for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Chime in if you want to know.
So at any given time that you
$2 cents up in
can't
there.
do something, why would I be mad about it when if you're not there? I have to do it anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's the mentality that I have. So why would I be mad that you can't do something and then I can do it? Why not just make it happen?
For sure.
Like I said, we down to the 1%ers down.
Yeah, because I feel like that's just a small percentage.
Yeah, that's a real small percentage because, like I said, your mindset is different from the majority of women out there. Because now the majority of women, like Juice Man said, is city girls and shit like that. You got to do this and plus more and take their issues alongside with it.
Man, let me tell you, that's a
facade.
That's a facade.
Fuck your bag. Fuck your bag. You gotta take mine.
Let me tell you,
There's some women that got kids and won't get a man with kids.
every last single one of them hoes that talk that shit and pop that shit and be out there like that shit is fucking a broke nigga. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. So they lie, they count.
They are, but how it is just like I've even heard women with kids say they won't date a man with kids. So no, you want a man to help you take care of yours, but you would not.
I don't know.
You wouldn't help me. You wouldn't be a woman help.
Yeah,
there's some out there.
There are some out there. And for me, in certain situations, it was difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I felt like he didn't understand certain things, even though, even with me trying to explain them, because he wasn't a parent. You get what I'm saying? So no matter how much he did understand, because you could see the parenting in him, but it just be certain things and certain viewpoints.
Because he's never experienced it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't really be frustrated, but I'm kind of frustrated. You get what I'm saying?
Trying to explain it.
And I can't really explain it because
he's a man. He learns different. Like you've been doing this. So for him, he's got to go through it. You can try to explain it all. Like,
there you go. So
yeah,
it was hard. So for me, I don't know if I would want to date another person who doesn't have kids.
I don't think I've dated somebody recently that doesn't have children. I don't think.
I mean, out here these days.
Never made sense.
You picked up quick. I ain't gonna lie. You picked up
but
quick.
each their own.
Thing.
What? Hold on.
Tell them to chime in.
Go on, join the video or something. Let's see
I'll
what
bring
you
you on
talking about.
live. Come on the live.
He picked up and learned.
Come on the live, and I'm gonna accept it.
It became easy after a while.
Yeah.
But when it first started out for me.
Or if you ain't gonna come on and type in what you was talking about, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Because they're scared.
You said they scared to come on?
Yeah, they gonna do that.
Don't type the 2 cents. I want you to come on the live.
I want you to
Put
type
your
it
request
too,
in.
if you ain't gonna come, type it.
Do I gotta request you? You want me to request you? You're like, do I gotta request you?
Come on through.
Yeah.
What you gotta say? What's going on? Put up 2 cents.
But I do agree with you though, like there are certain things that somebody, like if you have kids at all, whether you're around them all the time, whether you're not, it's just a mental shift when you have children. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you know that you have kids,
Damn, that's long.
Your mind, you don't have to go read that. Go ahead.
He said he got to read that.
I went over there about 4 times.
I just said, chime in.
Like there's just something that they can't do. You feel what I'm saying? They can't understand. So if I choose to be with you,
okay. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna cut you off. She says Y'all know I'm not coming on this hoe. But I never understood how people who have kids won't date people with them.
Yeah. You know, we got hypocrites in the world. That's just the way it goes. That'd be a red flag too. I mean, just pay attention to red flags. Like, if you know that you have kids and they have kids, but they don't want to fuck with you because you have kids, but you willing to fuck with them, you ain't supposed to be fucking with them.
You want them to love your kids unconditionally, but you don't want to love the other people's kids. But you know what?
And you ain't even gotta love them.
But you know what I think it is. But you know what? But you know what? You know what I think it is.
Don't treat my kids.
You know what I think? You know why I think certain? I'm not gonna say all because we're talking about niggas and hoes. I mean niggas and bitches. But you know why I think certain women say that about dating a nigga who don't have kids. I feel like they don't want to date a nigga who don't have. I mean, you know, they got kids. They don't want to deal with a nigga who got kids and they don't have kids.
Yeah.
And they got baby mamas.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. There's more to it.
Right.
But in this case, I don't have a baby.
It's one.
Because white women are worse than men.
Yeah.
Most women. I mean, most men can deal with the baby daddies. You get what I'm saying? It ain't even no relationship a lot of the time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But women, a lot of women create drama between the I can't
the
do
good
it.
woman.
Yeah,
the new woman.
Yeah. Because women are territorial. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the baby mamas. It's the attention. Some women are jealous, so it may be the attention that you're giving your child, and you're not giving them attention. You feel what I'm saying? It could be a variable of reason.
If we not together no more, fuck all that shit.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Doing it before.
Hold on, I think it's my sister. She chimed in. She said,
somebody chimed in.
Okay.
"Oh, she requested to be in the live."
There we go.
There
We
you
got
go.
a request.
But the one that,
Hold on,
she
let's
said,
see if that
talk about something. She said something else on video
What
too.
she said?
She
Why
said,
she getting connected? Yeah, go ahead.
talk about it. The girlfriend, and the baby mama drama be out of this world.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
That's why you gotta understand what
Hey,
type
what's
of
going on?
nigga in their relationship and they got.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's your 2 cents on it?
Let me hear a question, because I have like several different reasons why I wouldn't like to talk to about the kid. So what was the question?
Well, that's the question you answering right now.
Why not? Okay, why don't you want to talk to about a kid?
Because
Ooh.
when I
Girl.
was younger, I would say when I was younger, not now, but when I was younger, I experienced that men don't know how to separate. They like what they kids
And then like
from they like what they make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to ask my dude all the time because he had a child before me. Like, let's do this, let's do that. He used to always use his kid as an excuse. Like, well, you know, I gotta do this for my baby, or I gotta do this for my baby mama. And I used to be thinking to myself, like, if all you got is money for them, that's who you need to be with.
But that's that situation. That's not all situations with men with kids.
That's one situation though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That is still now an extended part of your family.
That I don't talk to.
You ain't got necessarily like
you know how many family members people don't talk to?
energy.
You know how many family members you don't talk to? How many family members I don't do shit for? I was like, and they blood. I'm just saying, straight up. But that's the thing, how my situation was, how I set up things. My people's or family member of choice is the mediator. If it ain't got nothing to do with my kid, me and you don't need to talk. You can talk to my mother. The black thing upstairs. But like I said, like mother of my child or not, I don't have to discuss nothing with you because in my situation, I got custody. No, but no, I don't. I haven't. It's been 12 years, and I haven't been communicating. I'm trying to tell you right now, it's been 12 years, and I haven't been communicated with my baby mother. Every decision is me. I hold it down. See, there's no. That's why I said this is a different. So that's why I said this.
Exactly.
That's why I said this is a different situation. The shit that I've
But
heard.
that's why she said she got multiple situations.
Yeah, there's always multiple situations.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my situation, what I came across in my experience. I was like, there's no issue for that. Their main thing was I had a kid, and they didn't.
Yeah, and even what you just
and
said.
Then there's also been
one.
There's also been one where I had a kid. I had a kid, and they had kids, but they didn't want to date a man with kids because they didn't want to take care of nobody else's child. But they want somebody to take care of their child.
Oh,
and you gotta understand. That's why I said y'all talking from personal experience. We're talking about how many we have encountered. We've encountered some bum ass bitches and some ain't shit bitches in our life.
Hold on. What you say, sister? Run that back.
There would be several reasons. There's several reasons why people say they don't want to talk to people with kids. One, most men don't know how to separate like I said, their family life from their personal life. Because if you're not the sole custodial parent of your child, you're gonna have to communicate with that mother unless you're just a deadbeat. And I don't talk to deadbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless your child is old enough to call yourself.
Yeah.
Even with your child being old enough where y'all could have your own personal relationship, the parents still have to come together for some things. Like
for what?
A fucking graduation, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, how you doing?
But then you have like he said, if you know my mama, or I know your mama, what we gotta talk for? Because you still gonna tell her anyway, and she gonna tell you.
It's not even about it's about.
Can we be in the same room? Can we be in the same room?
Exactly. It's about the cordial energy. Exactly.
That's the thing. Yeah, this cordial energy. I don't. There's no communication. Like if we get around in the same state.
Hold on, let's hear her.
If you're dealing with a deadbeat, whatever that person is to you, whether it's a man or woman, first of all, I'm a whole married woman. I'm married. Me and my husband, we're not together though, but I tell him all the time, you're gonna have to talk to me if you have kids. What if the child gets sick? Right? Anything that happens, you're gonna have to have some kind of form of communication with the other parent.
I didn't have that luxury.
See, somebody else just said.
It's not even about deadbeat. It wasn't even about a deadbeat. It's just. I wouldn't go there because, like I said, everybody got different emotions too. Some people can't even, like, mothers are separated from their kids is unheard of. So, in one aspect,
but I think from what she just said, from what you just said that dealing with somebody that can't separate their personal from their family. What I'm saying on my end is a man that is separating the personal. The woman that I'm with is not gonna feel like that because my daughter gonna be straight. I don't have to. My daughter gonna be straight regardless. You feel me? But this is me separating that. I don't have to kiki, be on the phone with you, talk to you, this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But she was just giving.
No, I was just giving the other side of it. Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If my baby gets sick, I take it to the doctor. Now she in a deathbed, then I'll communicate. That's what I said. If it's severe.
Go ahead.
This is my baby mama. Like I said, yeah, if she has a question, she could ask me. Like I said, if it's pertaining to my kid, if she could ask me a question. But you can't just call my phone.
As a mama, I have 7 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to, as a mother, that's with somebody that's not with their dad, I'm gonna make sure my kids straight. I'm going to communicate with my husband. Now, this is not going to be able to tell me, oh, you can't talk to him, bitch. You can go. You can go. That's my kid's dad, and he is a part of my family. We are a family. I am sleeping with you, and I'm going to respect you
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm boss. Jump in. You can jump in. Cause she told she said some situations may arise that takes both parents to help the child cope. Most definitely. My dad died. It really hurt my son. He expresses his feelings differently to his mom. So you know, hey.
Hey. Like I said, when I was younger, I didn't want to talk to dudes because they didn't know how to separate their family life from their personal.
For sure.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
How do you feel? How do you feel like a man that you're talking to can give me an example of how you feel like you should be separating the family life from the.
For one, your child is gonna always need you. That's your dependent, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But as a man that's dating outside of your baby mama and your child, when I say, hey, let's do this, and you continuously tell me, oh, I don't have it because I have to do this for my child, I no longer want to talk to you. You don't have the funds to date outside of your original relationship.
Does that only come when you're talking about money, though?
Yeah, but you also offer those because you wanted to do something.
Yeah, of course, money, anything.
Time.
She said time. Both times she said that, it was about money.
Yeah, she offered to do something.
Yeah,
he didn't offer to do something.
Even with time.
You never have the time. The only person you need to consider yourself having a personal relationship with is your child and her mother, because you never have the money, you never have the time. What are you doing? You're wasting my time. You only want to fuck, and I can do it. I can fuck myself really well.
Cause why add an extra body?
I mean, y'all got a million different toys though. We really ain't got shit. So we ain't. You know what I mean?
I see some crazy shit out there. I don't understand why a man would even order that. Why would you even feel right? That's like it was on Instagram. We came across Instagram. Sex toys. Man, you come home. I tell people all that. I'm like, as a real woman, you come home and you see your nigga fucking a fake ass or fucking a damn doll or something like that. You gonna feel some type of way. Man. I'm sorry.
Like, man, you got it right
here. You couldn't wait for me to get home. I'm like, you couldn't just regularly jack off and wait for me to get home and tear my ass up. You had to tear this silicone booty up. Like, what the fuck is like? You really ordered that? You in the fucking room fucking up silicone ass.
Because it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, though. As far as because the whole subject matter at the beginning was why niggas and bitches ain't shit. But knowing that a woman ain't a bitch, a hoe ain't a woman. You know what I mean? There's different levels to everything. So why people ain't shit? And it came to a thing to where it's like, okay, from what I get from what you said, any man that is coming with you, we just talked about this before, any man that's with you needs to be ready to contribute monetarily, time-wise, help with this and that. But this is what I'm asking. What does he ask in return? What you're saying, he's all he asking for is sex?
I'm not sure what he's asking. He could be asking.
You didn't go to find out? You ain't trying to find out?
I mean, this was when I was younger. I don't deal with those.
Okay.
She said so.
Yeah.
You need to have your shit in order, because for one, your baby mama needs to know. I'm not going to be in y'all business. That's y'all business. When your kids come around, they're going to be loved.
For sure.
That's all she needs to know. As far as y'all conversations and how y'all handle y'all business with y'all kids, that's on y'all. I'm not going to jump in y'all argument. I'm not doing nothing. That's not my business.
Thanks.
If I have some shit going on with my husband, that's not your business.
Back down to the woman sex.
Let me handle that shit. So I don't even deal with those kind of niggas no more. That was when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gonna know off top. Look, nigga.
Yeah, that's it.
I come with me and my seven. And guess what? I don't even really ask niggas for too much. I handle my shit.
For sure.
Exactly.
My seven.
She sure
My
do.
husband, he out there with his other baby mama. He do his thing, but you know, whatever he has to do, I trust and believe I got it on the back end.
For sure.
And
You better not. Don't let them in the house either. Shit. But how though? That's what I'm asking.
Whatever you asking me for, I'ma come in on my end.
Oh yeah, she do. She lay it out.
I ain't saying you don't. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just asking because
that's why I'm saying you do.
You gotta realize that you're part of the 10% of people that we separate. You feel what I'm saying? Because the stuff that you're talking about is not common when a man runs into a woman. You feel me?
Maybe they can be influenced, but when you realize they can't let their ass go.
So what do you think a man should ask from a woman? Because the majority of the time, everything that you just said, and we didn't talk about this before, everything that you just said, from being there, this and that, cool, that's cool. The majority of the time, a man ain't asking for nothing but sex or intimacy. Hey, after I get done doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna go grind.
Support.
Oh.
See, I told you,
agree.
Women out there that's taking care of niggas. I said that.
That 90%.
It's women out there that's really.
Because off a good dick, I'm gonna say.
Let's hear her. Hold on, we can't hear you. Let's hear her.
For sure.
But that's the 10%, like you said.
Yeah.
The rest of these bums come in with your 50. If you ain't got your 50%, y'all fucked up.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't want to interrupt, but look, I'm gonna tell you why, because there's a reason why. We were talking earlier about how women are turning men into these things that you're describing by the minute you meet a girl off the muscle. Because think from a man's perspective for a second. Every woman that we go out with, it's gonna be a $200-300 date. It's gonna be more than likely a rent due. Your kids need this or that. It's gonna be something to where it's like we shelling out from the beginning. So for some women, because women ain't like not women, because women is the percentage, the short percentage. The hoes and the bitches and all these other motherfuckers, they coming off top like, hey nigga, to date me, you gotta have such and such. I need shopping sprees. So they're turning.
And the real savages got the mask on and infiltrate a little deeper before they do all that shit.
Mm-hmm. To do that.
For sure.
Because, yep.
Yeah.
Because that's what men's nature is. Mm-hmm. For equal rights. There you go.
So then get what? If a woman fought for equal rights, you can't be mad at the man that's saying, okay, I want the other half.
I'm gonna stay at home.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't come here empty-handed. Hey, how you doing that, sir? Let's see what you got going on, sir. Okay.
Appreciate that, brother. But that's an ultimatum, though, right? Just think about it from the other end. Off the muscle, a man is conditioned. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. As a man, I already know if I go with her, if I invite her out, whatever, more than likely I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna have to do whatever. Cool. But if a man is not asking for anything, but a woman has these stipulations from the beginning, off the muscle. Don't come in my house if you ain't finna spend. Don't come in my house if you ain't finna help.
Intention. Intention. Most definitely.
For sure.
There you go.
Facts. Got to. Yeah, you got to do your homework.
But at the end of the day, some
you
people.
said what? A woman is what? And a man is what? They winning. Yeah, real shit. I agree. I just feel like from the man's standpoint, it's so much that like off the muscle, like the mental condition, everything. Like I asked Sam earlier, I'm gonna ask you. What's her name? What's your name? Angel. I'm Obama. I know. Okay. I'm Obama. Okay. If you had the chance, I feel like women should, let's say, everything you expect from a man, and as a single mother, like just Sam said, same thing. You probably already do this, but for the majority, if women take on the roles since they independent and since they won't have and this and that, I'm not saying you have to, but if you take on the roles, everything a man goes through from protecting, providing, and everything else that I'm forgetting, you feel what I'm saying? And then I think women would have a better respect for men. But also, I think men should.
Hold on.
For sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
He paid for the food. That's right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's like what Obama said earlier. It's like that's right. Oh, ain't. I'm talking about you hear me?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier.
But what if you had, cause just like women are being raised, you gotta realize that the single mothers, whether wrong, right, whatever, for the past decade, there's been a lot of single mothers. So the same way women are being raised to be independent, so are men. I don't need you to cook for me. I don't need you to clean for me.
But most men
no, but hear me out though. That's cool. But can share. We can do that. No. I was saying that you're right. Men would like that, but we're not afraid of those roles. So if you're saying that you're bringing all this to the table, well, I already got it on the table. Just hear me out. You feel me? Like, so if you're bringing that to the table, but I already got it on the table, okay, we got to talk about something else because this is already being done.
This is what,
you feel what I'm saying?
what he's saying. But what I'm trying to get, I get what he's saying. He's saying, will you be able to switch the roles to understand what a man goes through on a daily basis?
No, or provide more than what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Switch the roles. That's what you provide.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I was explaining to him, what I said earlier is, as single parents, we already have to do these roles. So,
but then what I said to her was what?
Go ahead.
As okay, even as a single mother, when you have a prospective partner or somebody that you're with now, you're expecting him to take on some of the roles that you was already doing yourself. Cool, you did it yourself. That's good. But when he steps in the house, you're expecting for him to partake in what you already have going on, but he's not bringing nothing to you like, okay, well, you got to take care of this, this, and this.
But I didn't
Go ahead.
But see, that's the thing. Yeah. My thing is, it's like it's already to be expected in certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's how it goes. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like how you naturally learn, how you naturally raise. So I'm not saying that you're supposed to do it, but what I'm saying is, you being a man, you're going to naturally do certain things because that's the way you were taught as a man. Correct. That's all that I'm saying.
You said what?
That's the conversation that we was having about men.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
People learning it. That's what we was having.
You said what?
Yeah. Right, but that's what I was telling him. That's the conversation that we was having. You know, getting to be with a man, not a boy, not a nigga, not a man who was taught the right way with the right morals, the right values. You know, who was raised by great parents or whoever was in the household.
That's what natural submission comes from.
That's where natural submission comes from. A
you
woman
will
naturally submit to that.
Bro said something too. Yeah.
And that niggas don't be want to be with them.
Yeah, ain't fit to. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I got a son, but I've taken out.
Oh Lord, it's child labor laws against that.
What?
Goddamn.
Nigga, please,
You say I got a son for that. My mama, my mama said too.
No, my son don't mind taking out the trash.
You said what, bro?
Even when he do mind, take it out.
Yeah, most definitely. You right. But if you got a daughter, what would you teach your daughter? No, I ain't talking about you. See, it's two different things. But look, I ain't even gonna cap. Like, I was raised by a single mother. I was raised up the other way. I'm part of the 5%. You feel me? So at the end of the day, as me, I got a daughter. I ain't got no son. You feel what I'm saying? So me as her, raising her, I raised her to be independent. You feel what I'm saying? I tell her, look, I don't want you to need nobody. Not no man. I don't even want you to need me. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to guide you. If you need me, bum. Because I don't. You said what, bro? Exactly. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want. If get what? I don't want you to go find a nigga just to take out trash.
That's basically
you feel me?
What I was saying.
Like, I don't want you to just settle for anything because he'll do whatever for you.
But that's basically what I was saying earlier, though, when I was like, I don't.
Wait, they said something. For sure. For sure.
Exactly.
You're right.
But that's what I was saying earlier when I was like,
You said what, bro? Yeah, exactly. Like it's both sides. Like he's not obligated to take out your trash. If he contribute to it, cool. But if he coming over, he just get to know you and cool, y'all been talking for a few weeks, but you know that this is your trash. Like if this your trash, take out your trash. Don't be no sloppy woman. That's why I show mine. If you need your trash took out, take your trash out. And if he steps up as a man later to say, baby, I got this.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think y'all was talking about on two different scales. I think she's talking about if a man is staying there or staying over y'all and, you know, are having that intimacy where he's staying there. See?
That's different too. You part of a different percentage. That's different.
But see, that's what you conversation that
you take the point.
you take the this is my sister, and these are people that
you take them out on the date.
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow, the car bill due.
I'm sorry.
I ain't never even seen your car. What you telling me your bill due for?
Now you're part of the .0001 clan. Damn, my phone died.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, see what you talking about, like when we talking about earlier, you're talking about a relationship. Y'all together now. And if he's staying with you,
Gang.
which is different. You feel me?
Which is different.
For sure. But that's in you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't really, your mama had to instill this in. My mama instilled it in me. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of you niggas just ain't born with it.
That's right.
But what, okay, so who instilled in you not to touch no trash? Because you saw it somewhere. All of us learn from somebody.
So now you understand how I feel when I be like, man, that's just certain things. I know, because me, I just feel like if it got to get done, I'm going to do it. But I would like, shit, please.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Look. We been talking about the 95%. The other ones where as soon as that woman.
Hold on. She was like, I fill that bitch up, but I ain't taking it out.
So as soon as goddamn, we talking about the ones that as soon as let's talk about the men first. Cause I like to look at things from both sides. You meeting the men that don't want to like, and plus it's your fault for attracting this type of man first. You feel what I'm saying? But okay, this man as soon as he meets you, you feel what I'm saying? Like he just that bum tight. He the flea tight. He can't wait to come and stay over there and move his clothes in, and he can't wait to take out your trash. And all he got to offer you is some dick. But these women go for it. And then after he burned them, because all he has to offer is dick, so he's offering that to several other women, and as soon as you find out he's offering it, now niggas ain't shit. No, that nigga wasn't shit. You feel me? Now all these niggas ain't, what? He ain't shit. You could have told that. He couldn't offer you no dick.
Nah, it be after they done did that shit 2-3 times, because they keep flocking.
You said what, bro? Exactly. Like that's y'all fault. Exactly. And okay, so now let's talk about the women. Now let's talk about the women though. The women on the other end that ain't shit.
Y'all gotta understand
They just seen this nigga in the goddamn, he got this 745 or he got that new. Oh, it's yeah, she has nothing to offer.
Exactly.
Look. Yeah, she ain't new to this shit. She been ain't shit. Goddamn. Exactly. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
You have a choice in that.
Yeah, but look.
Some people are part of the environment.
I'm about to give y'all the answer to your question right now. You say, what type of woman ain't shit? Okay, this is the type. I'm gonna describe. This is one type. There's plenty types. One type. The minute she meets you, she only was attracted to you because she thought you had money.
She's a gold digger.
Off the muscle. It ain't even just a gold digger because women will look. No, not every.
I know people.
I know people like the person I'm describing.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not her upbringing. It's not none of that. Women, generally, and women, y'all want protection and y'all want comfort. Y'all want comfort. Y'all want security. Therefore, when you see this nigga and you feel like he got money, you don't even care it's the money. It's the security. You have some women that it is the money because they want the shopping spree, they want the Louis, they want this. But the other one is the security that this man could possibly survive. Mind you, this nigga that can't do shit for you right now, but he working, he grinding, he coming up. He's the best match for you because he gonna die for you right now. He gonna provide for you. He gonna go raw the nigga. He gonna do whatever it takes to protect, provide, and comfort you. But you don't want him though because he's not shiny like this other one.
That's their problem. That's everybody's problem though, because niggas is like that too. They want to be with bitches who got BBLs and
nope.
I'm just saying, a lot of niggas do. A lot of niggas, I've had conversations with niggas that be like, oh, I don't talk to no woman if her nails ain't done. If her hands and feet ain't done, I don't talk to her. But I know plenty of women who do pottery. Huh? They sure don't. It's not a bling.
You're right.
I said that earlier. Exactly. Let's just be clear on that.
But you gotta remember too that just because somebody has money doesn't mean they can provide value.
That's right.
They have money for them.
That's right.
Sorry, y'all, I had to feed my daughter. Oh, no.
Yeah, they finna go.
Exactly. You got to have the know-how. I just had a conversation, actually, with Shirley. I was just having a conversation with Shirley, and I was just telling her that I was putting. Exactly. I don't count other people's money because it ain't mine. There you go. And I was just saying that I was just gonna say a lot of these people they popping shit. Everything is for show. Their life's not like that. Their lives is not like that. Their personal lives is not like that. Yep. I'm trying to tell you.
Big facts. Just like it's vice versa too. You don't know what this nigga had to do.
Hey, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
She ain't never had to count. I ain't finna count no nigga pockets.
Yeah.
Your money ain't my money.
No, not if you're not back. If you're not an investment or if you're not competent enough to, why am I just gonna give you? I work too hard for this money just to give you some bread. You feel me? You might well.
Yep. 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 I said that. I was like, niggas come off a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And there you go.
For sure. But I feel like just like the other side now, let's talk about the women that ain't shit. They can't do what you just said. Like everything should be the other way. Like it should be equal in that respect. I ain't saying the bills gotta be spread, all that, but if I'm motivating you, if I'm putting you on game, but you can't put me on shit, I can't be with you. Cause guess what? It's a whole lot of women out here getting it the way they like, hey baby, listen, all you gotta do is bum bum bum. Matter of fact, we're gonna give you property, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Even if we can't do it right this second, let's make a plan so that we can do it.
If you look at
these women ain't willing to grind and back in the, like you talked before, the 70s, the 60s, the 80s. Like she doing that not because it's just her role to stay at home. Now, cause he out here going hard and he don't need to come home and worry about this. So I'm gonna take care of this while you take care of that. But the times have changed so much to where you said, what, wrong? Yeah, and even then, there was always single women that was working too, because the single women, if they ain't got no man, they got to hustle and provide too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always been something different. Exactly.
Because they got married. But they all got married.
If Papa was a Rolling Stone,
it was a different time.
Yeah,
women was getting married young. Women was getting married young. Yeah, 14. Yeah, he ain't lying. 14, 13 years old, you married.
I know what you say.
Well, what happened was the government took everything, bro.
And raised prices on everything.
They separated households. They took the men out the household, and then the women had to fend for themselves. Huh? Exactly. And then they keep you distracted by over-sexualizing everything.
But you know, another
so
thing,
now you have sex and you have a broken household, which is why we got what we got today.
Is if you ask for government assistance in certain states, if you ask for government assistance, they automatically make you put the other parent on some type of
child support.
Yeah. Definitely.
It do.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just give us a name.
That shit. You see how that shit fucking up? Cause that shit, not a man, but so now we talking about the men. Everything else that they going through now, they got this. They got the government on their ass, and they ain't even really did shit. You feel me? They took our women, took our kids, took everything.
The government's the fathers of our kids and our women now.
But like you said, if back in the day though, it wasn't all that going on. Baby, if we got a hard time right now, we both just got a hard time. We gonna come up out of it, but we gonna work together.
Like these candles in the house, let's get it popping.
You said what? Yeah.
Somebody just asked a question about why y'all say the government took y'all women.
I mean, because when it became one, you criminalizing everything, so you're taking the black men back then out of the household with the women by throwing them into prison, and then saying, "Hey, your father's on here, so look, we'll give you Section 8, we'll give you food stamps."
They become your protector.
If you get this, then you can't have a man living with you.
Yep.
So even when your man gets out of prison, he can't come live with you and your kids.
All your benefits are so-called strict.
Otherwise, your benefits are going to be gone. Why would you do that?
That's a daddy to me. That sounds like a daddy to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So guess what? Now you become fearful of that. So now you like, man, you can't come home. You feel me?
There you go.
And then my husband, we rocked out. I tell people all the time I did not leave my husband because what he wasn't doing financially. My husband was a provider.
Mm-hmm.
He had a wife that
Oh shit, thanks.
if he failed, I was able to pick him up. I was his motivator. I was his caregiver to help in our kids. I was their nurturer. Like I said, if he fell on hard times, I had his back.
Now we're down to the point.
That's rare. We down to the goddamn 3% again.
0.5%.
That shit don't happen.
I also commend my sister because on top of my sister having 7 kids, no matter what man she's dating, if they have kids, she's most definitely taking care of his kids as well, on top of the 7 that she already got. So that's right.
For sure.
That's right.
So you part of the 2%. Damn.
He this nigga.
That shit crazy.
You just keep
that shit don't
minus in percentages, girl. Ain't no for real.
That's right. She called me the other day and was like, I ain't got no phone call from you today.
Yeah. That's how it go though.
That's how that nigga be.
He don't need to fuck with his own daughter because her mama is ignorant. But guess what? She called me mama. She knows she called me and asked me for anything. She got it. That's my daughter. Even with the separation, that's still my daughter.
For sure.
Just talking to his kids. Christmas, holidays, birthdays, all that shit. I'm not gonna do for mine and not do for yours because we are a team at this point.
Period.
And if I cannot consider you a teammate, then you gotta go.
Period.
Yeah, facts. So that goes back to it again though. I feel what you're saying, but for a man, what kind of teammate can we get? They said something else. What is that?
Like I said,
Girl, look, who is it? You better jump in. I don't know whether it's a man or woman.
Typing in all that stuff, man.
my mama always said that. My friends right here keep saying it. It goes back to learning who you're dealing with. Like, before we even get serious, before I even have sex with you, I want to know what are your goals, what are your activities.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
that's the conversations you having during that vibe.
You talking about this vibe?
Before we even have a transference of energy, let's talk.
Facts.
I want your energy on me or around me.
What is it?
But see, that's what
I'm
I'm not trying to put the blame on no certain gender, but women, y'all the gatekeepers, y'all let the bullshit in.
Yeah.
Like if y'all.
And that answered a question that somebody in the comments just asked. They said, why, when we say ain't no women like that, why do we feel like there's no women like that?
That's an emotional instability. That's what it is.
That also, but I feel like the bar is set so high for a woman like that. Like you see everything you say, we be like, damn, that's unheard of. That's unheard of.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
Because in that mindset, that leaves a woman vulnerable to the utmost point, and that leaves them scared. Because that vulnerability right there is just like holding them accountable for their shit.
It's just like having a weak mind. I mean, these motherfuckers are insecure.
So, with that being said, y'all know Lucifer was head of the choir. Entertainment, right there, already in the music. That's right there. The things you taking in your ear.
Yep. Yep.
What they call those gateways.
Yep.
The things they see, the things they hearing, is making them act a certain type of way. And I don't think that they really realize that they're really being
brainwashed.
Yeah. They don't.
Yep.
Had a whole plane full of wheelchairs and women with BBLs. Like, couldn't even fit them in.
They feel like they're strong-minded without even knowing they're very weak-minded.
Exactly.
No, they can't even tell that they're being influenced.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't know. They still trying to have a hot girl summer. When I heard the other day, somebody asked one of them girls, she said, okay, what if your daughter wants to get grow up to be a hot girl? She said, my daughter ain't gonna be no hot girl. We're gonna do better with that.
Huh? Come again?
I swear, what's the other one that dated Diddy? She had something the other day where somebody asked her, okay, what if one of your child wants to grow up to be a hot girl? She said, my child is not gonna be no hot girl.
Let's just be
at
realistic.
all. But you out here.
Hold on. Let's just be realistic. Your child is going to grow up to do whatever the fuck they want to grow up to do.
I mean, that's some motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because you got to know yourself. You got to fall in love with yourself.
But what I can say as a parent, I feel pretty good about how I'm doing because my daughter is 17. She's in the 12th grade. She don't have no kids.
Mine too.
She listens to
I love it.
She listens to Sexy Red. But my daughter has been with the same guy her entire high school year. And I just found out that she was sex active. But she's 17. She still have no kids. Now you got a lot of kids out here with babies. My daughter asked me when she was 14 that she goes to her friend's gender reveal. You know what I told her?
Nope.
That's not your friend.
So what?
That's not your friend. Don't even try me like that ever.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hanging around each other.
Like, seriously, do you know this girl who you call your friend is now gonna have to adhere to in the age of 14? Where are her parents? Why weren't her parents able to have so much influence on her life to where at 14 she wasn't having a gender?
Oh, listen. Mine is 17 not the same way. You not gonna get pregnant, but I damn sure ain't gonna throw you no party. If you get pregnant, you are never leaving this room again. You are homeschooled now. That shit over with.
Rapunzel.
Till the age of 16 because I would not buy her.
Damn. You said what? Say it again.
She was using her friend's phone to the age of 16 because she.
Oh.
She wanted a phone so bad. She was stealing her friend's phone. But I'm not with that shit.
Yeah. Because you know what? See what I'm saying? I was having this conversation a while ago.
Yeah.
I bought my cell phone. was an ugly ass little kid yourself.
I get my nails done. My daughter got her first set of nails at the age of 16. Lashes and shit, y'all see how they make these little girls?
Ooh, they proms and before prom.
But that's what we were talking about a second ago. That's what society is now.
They looking like
it's over sexualizing everything, and the kids aren't even off limits. They over sexualizing the population, and the kids are not off limits. They trying to do that.
The kids' clothes nowadays are miniature adult clothes they putting on these kids.
Yeah, and that shit is insane.
Miniature.
What you would say, bro?
Nah.
Hell no.
At all. But the daddy's gonna go through hell because I didn't want to buy mine. No, I ain't want to do the hair thing. I ain't want to do the nail thing. I ain't want to do the lash thing. But then sometimes, you see, this is another thing that men go through that don't nobody really see, but it weigh on them. Because if I say no as her father, and I know my reasons why, no, I'm not saying that you're gonna be fast or none of that. But I'm talking about these other grown niggas that's gonna see you around here and try you. That's why I don't want it.
Somebody's gonna be able to infiltrate that mind just because you're young.
But then the daddy, he wrong. He wrong if he say no. But then what girl supposed to do this?
Not if you explain it. And I think that is the reason. I think that is the problem because when it comes down to me and with Messiah, a lot of the times I go off on him. But when I go off on him, I be like, Messiah, did you understand what I said to you? And I need you to let me know that you understood what it was that I was saying. Because I don't want to go off on you. I don't want to have a conversation with you or say what I said to you, and you didn't understand or receive what I said. But you,
yeah, understanding is what's missing now.
and experience.
Most definitely. Shit like that, hell yeah.
So you gotta have you gotta have.
That's why I'm glad I didn't have that problem.
Right.
Or just a strong woman figure that knows.
For sure. I agree.
You know, that's putting somebody in a position, like you said, strong woman. Oh yes.
Yeah. So, cool one right there.
No real. That's why I say that's the way. That's
shit. I've never put I ain't never put that now. But I ain't who?
Oh yeah, that's different.
He did, she did, but he was taken away from other kids. You can't. Mm-hmm. And you taken away from my other kids. And then it was after you had got several teachings. So it get to a point to where you've been talked to. You know what I'm saying? You've had some type of discipline from multiple people, whatever, however it comes along, and you still choose to do this action. And then when you decide that you want to keep doing it, you start to take away from the other kids in the house, the food, whatever, the money, whatever money you taking from.
Nah, but what bro is saying though, he's talking about the men. I understand. I understand what you're saying from the woman's perspective, from the mother's perspective, but from the young man's perspective, if just like you said, make sure you tell them folks it was for stealing. So suppose he gets put out and he can't go nowhere.
Stealing.
It's his choice to steal. And look, let me tell you, all these kids know what the fuck they dealing with. They ain't stupid. These kids not done by far. And then on top of that, they're not done by far. So you have kids who was brought up with great upbringing. You had kids who was taught with great upbringing. And they still...
Goddamn! Shit!
So I said, what?
Yeah, for sure. That means you're going to get a nice little ass whooping for weeks.
No, but her having to do that, because even with the ass whooping, if you're gonna continue to do the act after you done got the ass whooping, you're gonna keep doing it again and again. You need a disciplinarian that's going to show you, sweetheart, this is not a game. You can't keep doing it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a temper. It wasn't something that was supposed to be permanent. I'm not kicking you out. You know what I'm saying? It might not be.
Okay, that's cool that you see that though. You see that.
It may not be, but some people choose to handle it that way. No, it's not. That's not the easy way out.
If that child is not 18 or older, that is the easy way out.
No, it's not.
Because that's still a child.
No, it's not.
If you can't discipline your child, what makes you think a jail cell can discipline your child? What makes you think a damn stranger can discipline your child?
Hold on, sister. Let me speak on this. Hold on. You got kids out here that are killing their parents because they're not getting their way. Hold up. And then you got parents that the kids act out and they'll go and call whoever they need to call, because in certain states like Georgia, you're not allowed to beat your kids no more. You're not allowed to do certain things to discipline them. Hold on. So you got kids that are acting out beyond what they should and what they know, even if you're a good parent, even if you're teaching them the right thing to do.
I'm sorry.
Even
Last story I had saw
like that. But you have some of them that do that. You have some of them that still act out. They still do what they want to do. They still feel like they can have their way. And if possible, they will hurt you, even with you being a parent. And sometimes you got kids like, I have a son. And I know in a minute, my son, he already taller than me. He gonna be way bigger than me. I won't live to see the day that my son buck up at me.
Mother and daughter chops up and grills grandma.
That's crazy.
That was a headline.
It was a headline.
That was a headline. Mother and daughter.
But you gotta understand that 50%
grandma.
of women still die by the hands of their lovers.
I'm like, grown.
So men.
Grown with some type of trauma that wasn't fixed.
Hold on, what you say?
To put a young black man on the street.
He could get killed.
Yeah, because I was just speaking on how you have people.
Yeah,
Let him finish.
finish.
Let him
You
finish.
talk about your situation, he can talk about his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she provide for you?
I mean, that comes with parenting though.
It
You brought the child into the world, so it's not. Let me finish. It's not. This is still a child at the end of the day. Like my mama, just like how she was just describing. When I turned 16, 17, I'm 6'1", so I'm towering over my mama. My mama little. We got into it one time. You don't even know about this. Upstairs, remember I stayed when we had the law. We talking back and forth about something, but I'm smelling myself now. I ain't never stole from my mama, none of that. But I bucked at her, and I didn't mean to. And I caught myself, and she just stopped. And that hurt my heart more than her. Get out. Because I could see in her eyes, like, damn, my son. You feel what I'm saying? And
so, you know
that was different. But her put me out as far. I done got in trouble for a lot of shit since I was a young nigga. From when I was living in Dollville to where she moved me out here. She ain't never gave up on me. I love that lady to this day.
I got into a lot of shit. I got into a lot of shit getting kicked out. I got into a lot of fucking bullshit. I could have got killed. I could have got killed on numerous occasions when I got kicked out too young. Numerous occasions I could have got killed because I didn't know any better and I was too young to be out there.
I feel like.
But she never gave up. Neither one of them ever gave up.
Yep, took me back in.
And then it's like, I would have felt like that, just like bro saying. You feel what I'm saying? If you put me out the house and I can't go nowhere else, and this has been my brother forever, so if I get put out, which thank God I never did, I can go to his crib. I can go to my other brother's crib. You feel what I'm saying? How I get there, that's a different story. But
we walk.
Because we're a family. So get what? No matter what, I might get beat every time she think about it. But my ass gonna be in this house. She's not gonna, because she know the dangers of the world. You feel what I'm saying? A young black man, a nigga got down there selling some shit, can see that he young enough. Hey, look, I can put some money in your pocket. Come here. Okay, you was stealing, cool. You ain't never gonna do that for me. I ain't worried about it. And trick him. And because your son a thief, he gonna steal from this nigga that's putting him on and get killed. Or he gonna run with some other young kids that's out there, that's his partners, and they gonna get locked up.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Whatever, how he put that. This is what I was saying when I was saying earlier. You have some kids that decide that they want to do what they want to do, regardless of the upbringing. So even with that, regardless of if he do go and hang out with those people and do that, he was doing that shit before. That's why he was stealing. That's why he wanted to continue to do it. He was already doing it. He was already hanging out with these people. He was already, you know what I'm saying? He was already taking the time out to be bad. Even though that was it don't matter.
People
Do you know your child's friends?
Do you know your child's friends? Let me finish talking.
Go ahead.
Because when you send a child to school, they're influenced by everybody that's in the school, whether or not they're their friend or not. When they're on social media, like my sister said, they're influenced by everything that's on social media, whether they're friends with these people or not. You get what I'm saying? So regardless, that's why she said she did. That's why she said she tried to keep her kids off social media as much as possible. Because it's certain things that they see, and it's certain things that they see and they want to do. They want to mimic. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in an environment where shit is happening, hell, you might not even be in the environment, but you see shit is happening, and you want to be a part of what's going on, even though your mother is telling you this is not what you want to do and giving you reasons behind it. You like, well, everybody else doing it, I want to do it too. You was already doing that. You was already being disobedient. I didn't disagree with that.
You right.
Reinforcement.
You have to put your foot, your knee, and
There you go.
You're not gonna keep trying me. And I'm not gonna call one of my kids out my name, but I might be thinking that shit. My son, no. Listen, nigga. No matter how big you get, you will never be bigger than me. I am your sole provider. I am your safeguard, your protector. That lying shit, that stealing shit. How can you steal from the only person in this world that will have your back to anything? I had to come in and really probably cry in front of him and let him know what you did was dead ass motherfucking wrong. I let him out there. He didn't sleep outside. Preston know that.
Of course.
Because I know I'm really pretty much all mine got outside of my mama. But you know, it's fun. Somebody coming in and seeing about you for real, financially, got down on a day-to-day basis. I'm all you got. You really tripped out when you did that. And the people that you did that for trying to impress, they busted.
Yeah, it was more so like a
They're busted. Look at them. Look at
scare
that
tactic, how they do
was
scare
no
tactic,
real
whether or not
friends.
it working out.
My daughter, her friends, give her money. When she can't do, they see for her.
Society puts forth to the kids to have to be turned. They have to be turned. So
and that's why she trying to keep her kids from that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you said, you gotta send them to school.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's what goes with what he said earlier. One parent at the house and one parent at work.
Exactly.
Because most of these parents out here can say, you don't know all your kids' friends. You don't go into their room and check their phone. You don't go in there and listen to their conversation.
Yes, you do check their phone.
I'm saying most parents don't. Most parents don't. I do. I'll snatch that motherfucker. If I hear you on the phone having conversations, I want to know who you having the conversation with. Let me see the face to it.
But check this. My thing is this though.
In my daughter's phone, in my son's phone, if I see you text messages, if you joking with your friends in the wrong manner. Nah, you ain't here because y'all don't know how to be kids. Y'all doing the wrong shit. I'd rather y'all hang with people because y'all gonna hang with people. I can't tell y'all not to make friends. Y'all gonna make friends. But y'all need to know what kind of friends to make.
Exactly.
They don't know learn through experience. You can't tell them that.
Oh, but guess what? They're gonna know because the kind of school my kids go to, because the kind of extracurricular activities.
The type of environment.
But like your sister said, if they want to seek that out, they're gonna seek it out regardless of whatever you say.
You do have certain kids like that, but you gotta understand also what she's saying, because yes, you do have kids that's like that, but
Now, you know you have kids that are too sheltered. My daughter is probably one of them. She didn't get to go to people's houses.
I was one of them.
I was one of them.
Like, come on, yo.
But
we couldn't do nothing to go to each other's house.
And I'm like, we go to each other's house. Hey, what is it today? You come to here, I might go over there.
The way I raised Messiah, he has this mindset where
You said what, bro?
Maybe so.
Maybe.
But it's what my kids say.
What you saying?
Yeah, but
I don't have to worry about it. You know, I'm finding my child in a fucking freezer, locked in a freezer somewhere where her and her friends don't went out to because they know hotel party,
There is no hotel. There's no.
Yeah.
Man, I'm there with you.
What the hell?
So maybe it did come from my mama's childhood trauma, but it kept my baby safe.
For sure.
before you learn for your mistakes, I feel that you should be at home.
you pick and choose. You pick and choose.
You know how back in the day, the parents used to have to eat before y'all even consider playing at each other's houses? You don't have that these days.
Damn, so don't. Parents be so happy to get rid of their kids. That shit crazy.
Take them.
You going well for how many days? Alright, go ahead.
Yeah,
What?
man, no.
You ain't never met the parents.
Now your child come back with one eye. You're like, you look like that, right?
It's different now. Yeah, that's different because now in our society, like everybody's so busy. Everybody's so, and I'm not justifying it, but because there are so many single parent households, or they with the mother this time, they with the father this time, or they with mama all the time. Mama ain't got time to be watching y'all 24/7. A single parent, period. Because there are single fathers out there too.
Mama working.
If you a single parent, you don't have time to watch the kids all the time. It's impossible. No,
thank you. A good support team.
It takes
a good support team. Even if you have two parents, you still need a good support team. Because in this society, both parents are working damn near. That's why the schools are raising the kids.
Do what? Oh yeah. Yeah, and you gonna end up in jail. Let you put your hand on somebody else's child. Boy, you going to jail. Yeah, period.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. I respected that. I respect that because I was in the same situation too. Like I had to watch my baby mama's sister kids, and nigga pop me as I'm popping your ass. And if you want to terrorize, I'm gonna terrorize. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Right.
I'm gonna give you the same.
Because what we're not gonna do is have you feeling like you a child and you can raise your hand at me.
Exactly.
Or any adult. If you got a problem with an adult, you need to holler at me. So I can deal with that.
If you put your child in my responsibility, then I have all the responsibility, not just some. Yeah. You can't raise somebody over a phone. No. Yeah. I'm gonna beat that ass if they're in my house and I gotta feed them and watch them and do all this other stuff. I'm gonna beat them too.
I ain't gonna beat them as bad as I beat my kids.
Exactly. I ain't gonna beat them that. But you know,
I ain't gonna throw no TVs.
They gonna get popped out. They gonna get popped out.
A baby, because the way that you raise them up, that's the way they gonna go. You said what, bro? Hey, you right. I ain't through. Look, I ain't.
She's 17.
Hey,
look. There's nothing flat screens now. There's nothing flat screen.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. My daughter, like, it was different. Like, I'm talking this now, like, obviously, but I ain't let nobody. Because I went to prison for a while. So before I left, man, couldn't nobody touch my baby. But I don't give a fuck what she did. Y'all better not put a finger on her. That's my princess.
This motherfucker left.
So I ain't gonna lie. But now, you know, I'm grown now.
Well, man.
Man, I'm finna go crazy. I'm throwing everything at your head. I wish you would. I wish you would. Cause that right.
Yeah, that's what
most definitely.
Yeah, I had to lock my damn daughter's cousin in the closet when he bit me in the back of my thigh. First time watching that little nigga. Oh, you wanna do that? In the closet. In the dark.
Don't say that. This shit live.
Yeah. 10 years ago. Plus.
Man. Hey, I agree.
You made a big deal again.
Oh no, you supposed to not.
No, you supposed to tell.
Nah, you supposed to tell another
You
nigga.
supposed
You supposed to tell a
snitch.
solid
You
nigga.
supposed to snitch.
Cause that shit don't go like that.
Cause that nigga gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he violated. He
He's
supposed to get knocked out.
He's supposed to get it.
So if she don't care, cause the babies mean more than fuck the adults. Cause the baby can't do for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? The baby, the little kid, all that. So if you tell them like, if they know this, now, like, see that be the thing. Like everybody's not doing like how it's supposed to be. These type of individuals are supposed to be exterminated. That's just my 2 cents, my
And
opinion.
that's been going on for generations.
You feel me? Like this, you got, huh? Like you supposed to kill off those habits.
Yeah, that's it.
But everybody letting everything go. Everything's sliding now. It's cool.
Because nobody want to be alone. Everybody afraid to do it by themselves and shit like that. Nah, that nigga need to be knocked off. Or even if the woman doing something, she need to be gone too.
Yeah, she need to be gone too. You letting that shit happen.
She need to be gone too.
You're a trip. Nah, hell no. We ain't doing that. But you done went way on.
There's a lot of boy little boys.
Exactly.
It go in knowledge.
Don't nobody talk about it. You're right. She right. She says a whole lot of little boys that get molested too. But we don't talk about it. Because if a dude touches a little girl, which is horrible, if he does that, then oh my God, he the worst nigga ever, this and that. But if the young man, if an older woman is messing with this young boy or this young man, boy, hey, you did that. That's cool, boy. Hey, look up. Like we can, you feel me? Yeah, like it's fucked up how we do that type of situation. It's wrong on both ends. Yeah.
Real wrong.
And it's real too. It happens. So that's crazy.
Man, that I can't say that because even back in the day,
even
back in the day, you had families who their daughters was being molested by family members and husbands, and you know what I'm saying, having kids with their kids, like the whole nine. You was having a lot of that going on. You was having a lot of incidents back in the day, even with two parent homes back in the day. You was still having a lot of incidents.
Weird shit.
It's different when the daddy doing it.
No, it ain't. Cause get what?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
because if the daddy in the household and the daddy is the one giving the abuse, you get what I'm saying?
But he's saying 2-parent household. So the mama there.
Right.
But look,
what he said was the uncles and shit will slow down because they know that the dad is in the home.
Yeah.
And I said it's different when it's the dad that is doing the abuse and the mother that is neglecting of the abuse.
But what I'm saying is this: if it's a family unit, if this nigga called me or if anybody, if this 2-parent household, like you saying, if the father is doing it, the mother needs to tell somebody else, and it's the unit. We ain't calling no police.
She does, but if
boy,
she
we can go crazy on you.
We talking about
if she doesn't, she's at fault also. That's just my 2 cents.
But that's what we're talking about. Situations where the woman,
like she wrong.
However, but a lot of the times you may not know that this is the situation.
Yeah,
you're right. But like I said, offhand, of course, she may not know that she picked the bullshit.
But then when she realized that, she did go tell her big cousin, little cousin,
she
somebody.
Does. But what I'm saying is, back in the day, you had a lot of situations. All I was
saying. You said what?
ASAP. I used to assist at the mortuary with my ex-boyfriend with dropping the vaults down, the little sticks down in the vault. And we used to have to wait till after the ceremony to drop the bodies down in the graveyard, right? And it was this one funeral we was at. And the funeral just took me aback, right? Because the person who had died had a baby, of course, he had got with a family. You know, he had married a lady, whatever. She already had kids, right? So he had a baby with the mother. The daughter was pregnant. The daughter was pregnant. At the funeral, the mother found out that the daughter was pregnant by the man. Right? After he was dead. But check this. The younger daughter was also sleeping with him. So she found out that was his baby as well at the funeral. And they got to fighting. But the fact of the matter is, the mother did not know that he was fucking both of her kids. Because she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's
she wasn't exactly. She was negligent. But I'm just saying, in situations like that, where you have the other party being negligent to the fact that it's even going on at all. There you go.
Yeah, if you paying any attention.
She wasn't paying no attention. There you go. And then you got situations where exactly.
I just had a nigga ask me, he was like, hey babe, what's up? What you doing? I miss you. When you gonna come let me chill at your spot?
Not.
I blocked his ass.
Not.
Because I already told you from the jump. For one, I got a lot of kids and 4 of them is girls. I don't let my children see what I do. For one, they was already used to being their daddy, my husband. Now that I'm not with him, they not gonna know if I'm a whore or not.
Exactly.
Right.
So, like I'm saying, they be so quick to have an in-house dick that they just shit.
Not the in-house dick. Oh, Lord.
In-house dick.
Make him get a room. If he can't afford to put you up for some pussy, then don't get it to him.
I'm trying to tell you.
There's some hotel rooms that are $40 still.
Hey, but if he is putting up for the room, give him that pussy. That's all I'm saying. Don't have that man wasting his money. Yeah, damn.
You know, it's plenty of places where you can fuck for free.
Something.
I'm like, dude, he got a car that he can fuck you in the back seat with.
Yep.
Unless he's a stalker, he can't tell you where I stay.
Exactly.
Damn.
What your kids look like.
I keep my kids on my social media, so you might know what my kids look like.
That's another thing,
I don't put them on.
You
I
not
don't put
gonna
them
know
on.
what school they go to or how to access them.
Atlanta ain't but so big.
My fault right now.
Motherfuckers are take
If
this
I'm
all
not
out.
going to his house, if he's trying to pick me up, he's not even picking me up at my house.
But you said he did this for years. Okay, and I say this because of this. I try to read people as fast as possible. So, like, if your survival depends on it, this and that, it's not gonna take me no years. I'm not gonna be around for years because if we talking, then we talking to build. So I need you to find out if I can be the one that you're looking for, and I need to find out if you're the one I'm looking for. If not, you need to cut this shit down to months. You know what I mean? So I can go and move on to the next. You feel me? Cause get what? You done not even pumping done. Let him pump. I ain't gonna hate on no nigga. Alright?
Don't come pussy.
You should know his character because if you done dealt with some know nothing niggas before, you already know the red flag. So if you got there really going to learn this nigga to try to take it to the next level, I'm gonna see how many red flags you got off the muscle to know if I'm gonna keep you around or not. And the same vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like niggas ain't just going for anything like we were talking about earlier. The ratio of men to women out here, even though women say they got all these choices, this and that, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. The ratio of men to women is 25 to 1. There's 25 women for every one man. So baby, y'all ain't got no options. Don't get it twisted. Then half of the niggas gay. So we're gonna take them out. Alright? So y'all ain't got no option for real. You know what I mean? So it's you don't want it to take you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, because ain't none of us getting no older. You feel what I'm saying? I'm grown as fuck. I ain't got time to waste on nobody for no years. I promise you I don't.
Why you talking about me earlier?
It's in a sense of just like a little friend. Like I said, I've been on this nigga for years. We all do each other, whatever. He ain't never been my shit.
Oh yeah, if we friends, I ain't trying to come to your shit, because it's not gonna escalate. I'm good.
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, for sure.
She just
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to come to my shit. Like, you already know how I am. You know me as a person. Like, and this person do know my kids, but you know me as a person. You know you're not coming to my house. You know I don't have a whole bunch of men around my children. You know that I have a husband, and my husband was in my home, and now that he's not, you're not running in my home just because me and you was just around or whatever. That's not happening. And I do know you as a person, and I don't feel like you are my children, but you're not coming around my kids.
But is you telling him? I mean, I know you telling him that, but what does he think? But what does he think to stick around for 3 years? Does he think that y'all building? Or he think that, like bro just said, that it's just a pump and dump? Like, if we just fucking, we just fucking. I ain't gotta come to your...
We just fucking, I'm not building nothing with you, so why would you even ask me?
Oh, well, he slipped. He done got beside himself. This nigga thought he was something more than he was. That's all. Yeah, he might be. Oh yeah, that shit real too.
Yeah.
That shit real.
Hey, these niggas come over and get the mail, then you can't put them out for 30 days. These niggas working that one too.
Damn, I just heard that the other day. That shit true. What shit, niggas doing that? But hey, like you said earlier, that's her fault. Like, why you keep attracting these type of niggas?
Like I said, even if I know I'm attracting them, they not sticking around. Like I said, you ask me that question to me in my mind, all I'm thinking this nigga needs somewhere to stay. I put his ass on block so quick, I didn't even respond to the message. Block.
I know that right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't never even invited you to my shit. Why would you ask me to come?
Listen, back to what we were talking about earlier. Independent women are so strong that they confuse men like they can do this shit by themselves. So niggas just saying like, all right, piece of dick. I just come over there and lay up. Shit, you cook me, clean, you.
We got a good point. You got a valid point. Cause you're quick to tell a nigga you don't need a nigga for nothing else.
I'm not.
Quick to tell a nigga, well, I don't need a nigga for nothing.
I'm not. Man, my son.
I know it, but that shit don't get cold sometimes. You need some warm shit,
Let me tell you some shit. My son just asked me for some fucking shoes, right? And I usually.
You said what? What you said?
Pop your shit.
But those bitches that do get that kind of shit, they make lubricants for that. It get warm. If you looking for something warm, put that shit on dildo.
Yeah,
But
damn.
if you the kind of bitch that'll just moving in the end because you need some dick, then I'm sorry for you. Then yeah, expect all the bullshit that come with that because ain't nothing coming with that but bullshit.
That's all it is. Expect the bullshit that come with it. Yeah, nigga, that nigga ain't shit. I ain't do shit to you. Exactly. Exactly. That's accountability right there. I like that.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
Got a breakthrough today.
You growing.
Got a breakthrough today.
Whatever you want to, however you want to slice it, they synonyms.
Once you get that shit together, then you'll start seeing the change in the kind of people that you start working with.
Yep, most definitely.
You're right. But you got to change yourself first.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
feel me?
You got to get that shit in order. My cousin said, damn, what is I said? We slow too. We slow. We got to get it together.
You got to get it together.
But it's just it's different levels, just like we were talking about before. It's one realizing that, okay, we talking about why niggas and bitches ain't shit. Okay, cool. But if you're attracting that type of person, you gotta realize that it's different to attract a man than it is a nigga. It's different to attract a woman. To get with a real woman is different than getting with a hoe, a little body real quick. It's not as hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's harder to get with the higher levels. And folks is lazy. They don't want to do work.
The only thing that's differentiating the difference is the mentality.
Exactly. Which forms of action though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But some.
You're right.
Men, like you said, talk about the ancient kind of women, right? Now, damn, my mind just do a whole blank.
It'll come back to you.
Yeah, it's gonna come back to you.
Women don't even like the shit hoes do because they feel like it misrepresents them as women. Yeah, that's his fault. He a dumbass nigga for that. Like I let motherfuckers, if you can't tell the difference between me and them, I don't want to be with you. Uh-oh.
And vice versa.
That right.
You got straight niggas
You
standing
right.
next to the gay niggas. You can't differentiate the difference.
Yeah, no.
Old school women, you be like, y'all gay darn
You got so many down-low brothers and niggas that sleeping with fucking wives and having families and also sleeping with niggas.
You're right.
That's some Atlanta shit.
But that shit, like, we can tell that shit. Like, we done been around niggas the way it's like, home kicking it like he's straight. But bro got a little sugar in his tongue. We already know this.
Yeah.
And then when it come out later on, we know. We already know. We gonna be like, I knew it. I
told you you was gay.
I was like, y'all got fooled, but we wasn't.
Yeah.
They get with these men and then they say, oh, she ain't shit, but they really ain't shit. And these men, they so used to dealing with hoes that they come across a real bitch. Like, okay, let's say for instance, that shit that was, I think it was the third room, when the lady, the woman reached out to the lady about her nigga cheating, and she said, I'm not leaving you.
Oh yeah, she got
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. We was talking about that earlier.
I tell her like, this is the life that we built. Now, me as a woman, I automatically think that a man is going to have several women that he's talking to at one period of time. Any nigga I deal with anyway, because he's a real nigga. He's not gay. It's all about respect, though.
Exactly.
It ain't fit to because if y'all just talking, that means both of y'all single. We were talking about that earlier too. If both of y'all single, I don't owe you an explanation.
No, she wasn't talking about
no,
that.
you're right.
She was talking about
I know. No, you talking about marriage?
The couple that.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know the
She
clip,
was
but she
referencing
said
that.
something else after that.
She was referencing the fact that they was married and she was holding on to her husband after what happened. So she referencing the fact that two people are actually in a relationship.
Yeah. And what we talked about earlier, she can do that. I applaud her for that. I salute her for that. Get yours, sis. I'm not doing that. We're done. All right? We done. You ain't even gonna get to finish telling me the story. All right, cool. Hey, look, if we living together, I'm gonna get my shit. Unless I'm paying half, then you gonna stay on your half over here or some shit. Yeah, because what's ours is ours. You can't share what's mine. That's cool. You know why she didn't want to? All the reasons that she said in that clip is stuff we were talking about earlier. She said, when we handle business, we're excellent. You're a good father. You pay all the bill, whatever. So because of what he's providing, she's not willing to let him go. But because what we talked about earlier, more than likely, you're not providing something that's of value to me to keep you here and let you treat me like this. Exactly.
Yep.
Facts. No, I would have said exactly what she said. Except we built a great life together. But this is the end of the road. All right, this shit done. This shit over with. No.
He said, ain't no, I can't see myself.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see myself without you at all. I see that shit real clear right now.
Oh, thank you for opening my eyes. I appreciate that.
But I ain't gonna be mad because you showed me who you was. You didn't tell me who you was, but because now I found out who you was, I didn't agree to love this person. Bye. He gotta respect it. Damn.
That's a toxic relationship.
But you knew that though before he cheated. You just said that. So that's your choice. You knew he was lying.
She didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I said. She said that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about before you just said it. Yeah. See, I'm different though. I'm not finna tell you I'm gonna stoop to your level. I'm not. Let me get a whiff of that shit. Cause somebody gonna appreciate it. Let me just even feel in my spirit that you looked at a motherfucker too long today. You feel me? I'm gone. Yeah, if I'm with that one person, no, I'm good. I'm with them. But if we're not together, we're not together. You can do what you want to do. And when I have the conversation with you and I tell you, look, I'm single and you're single. We cool. You feel what I'm saying? I don't owe you an explanation at that point, and I communicated it to you. If you don't believe me, that's your fault. I told you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? I don't owe you anything else. But if we're together, like, okay, I'm gonna cut everybody off I'm talking to now. Now, if I cut everybody on this list off, then you better not have not that other nigga, because I keep them. You can keep them, I keep them. But don't have me get rid of mine and you cuffing yours. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Oh, Lord. That right? I feel you. I mean, hey, if that was going on, yeah, you choose to keep them. I'm not going for that. That's just me. I'm not saying you wrong. I agree with you. I salute it. Because you're stronger than me. Because I'm gone. All right? I'm gone. Yeah, period. So you ain't never get caught. That's what I'm hearing. You ain't about to get caught. You fine. She said, no, I feel that. Hey, what that voice sounded like? Let me hear that voice. What voice you use on? Oh, sick. Damn. No, hell no. I feel you though. Damn, that was it? Yeah, ain't doing that. What? Wait a minute. Your sister did that the other day. Are you attracted to that type of guy? That gotta be. So if your nigga ain't got no hoes, you ain't fucking with him. Exactly. That, I just wanted to see if she was gonna say it.
It'd be crazy. It's like a contradiction of what they took.
I appreciate it,
but once you get with me, you gotta stop being you. Like I want you for you, but then when I get with you, you gotta stop being you. Because they don't want you giving that pussy up to somebody else. Like, you got a passport, nigga?
He might see something different than you. He might be. What he's saying is, listen, all these other ones, I'm gonna cut them off because I want you. Without me or with me?
That's what matters. Really.
Without me or with me?
Okay,
that's
all that matters.
I'm not doing that. Nah, I am, but it's my job to please my woman. So if you bringing her don't please me, I got to do that. I ain't got no choice. You can tie my hands. I only wanted to.
You said everything. Is you what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours.
All right, go ahead, bring it in. I don't really want to, but go ahead.
You want that's what you want? All right, bring it to the home.
I didn't ask for it. You asked for it, so you can't be mad at my reaction. You feel me? I didn't say, hey, babe, I know I said I was one woman, man, but hey, look, shout over here, goddamn, I want to bring her up. She really eyed me. I ain't do that. You said. Damn right.
Like, now you're part of the 0.5%.
That's a hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, facts. I mean, but that's the only way. Like that.
Allow me.
That shit happens.
If you do some shit and I ain't know when you tell me off top, you can't be mad about how the fuck I respond when I find out. Period.
Big facts. You absolutely right. But when I tell you up front, and we single, I'm fucking. I'm letting you know, but I'm protected. Don't come at me later after we chilling and kicking it, and now you getting attached. I'm getting attached too, but you getting attached, and I'm still stepping out. I told you, like I just said, I told you at the beginning. I'm still gonna be fucking, because I already feel like you fucking anyway.
And you made
if I'm with you, I feel like you attracted. So I know niggas ain't you. And I know I ain't the most handsome nigga out here in these streets. So you telling me what's one of the world's sexiest men? What they say? Idris Iblis and some shit, right? If you got little old me at the house, and then you go outside and goddamn you wherever in the city and Idris pull up in this little Bentley, this and that, talking about, oh shit, I want you, and he kicking the same guy, you tell me I ain't finna fuck him. You thinking too long.
Little crickets.
Or a nigga that you like. It ain't gotta be him. Somebody you think is sexy.
Before me. When he got with me, you know what I told him? Why even waste your time doing those applications? Like, step outside of that field. Now, you know that's the kind of man you want, but you're not attracting that kind of man. You're attracting a different kind of man. You're not woman enough to help him be a better version of himself than you're a dick.
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
Now you're part of the 0.001%.
Yeah, that shit was hot. You just said you didn't find long going on. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, he did better. That's dope. Yeah, I'm different too. But if Halle Berry come up to me, I just gave you a chance with Idris. If I go outside and I meet Halle Berry and she talking about, boy, you got 15 minutes, I'm going crazy for the next 15 minutes.
Outside.
Hell yeah. Now they probably like, hey, babe, guess what just happened? Right now.
I'm videoing this. I'm about to send it to you.
Check my live. Check my live.
Not check my live. Not you going live.
Thank you.
To know or see.
We're gonna make that money, but we're not gonna be on shit. I don't like to on the scene, wanna be seen as it.
Flat.
I don't attract those kind of guys.
Attractive force.
I only attracted one guy like that, and I tried to do that shit, and it was actually my shortest relationship ever.
Man.
I am known for long relationships. I was with my first kid's dad 9 years, my husband 10. Like,
See, I was with my ex-husband, married for 8, with him for 11. That's
flashy dude shit, and
I'm
not that kind of a woman. I don't have to have. I don't even like my niggas to look smooth.
What you mean?
Like polished, like they be extra polished.
Like I like for him to be manicured, but he needs to look a little raw, not dirty.
A little what?
Like okay,
you got a little
like,
what?
A little okay.
A little raw. How you spell that? Spell that for me. No, I wanted you to say it how you said it when you just said that.
He needs a little raw. I want his fingernails clean, but maybe a couple of calluses, if you understand what I mean.
Goddamn. Okay.
He working hands.
No, he needs to know hard work.
Why? Why you can't
So
look small?
Why you can't look good and still have callus on his hand?
Yeah.
Like, oh, they need somebody. They came from wealth. They not gonna know how to deal in the real world when that wealth is no longer available.
Hey, look,
Certain people don't.
You said what?
My homegirl said she want her nigga to be polished.
Like all that shine.
She said that. She said, I don't know. I want my nigga to be polished.
But get what? At the same time,
I'm not really
every woman ain't the same. So I feel that. But I feel her too. I'm not gonna be polished like that. I'm out here.
It's one thing.
The right way, but I'm out here. I ain't got time to sit up and get no man, and I want to actually do that because I've never done that. And they say it's good for your hands and your feet.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh yeah, don't get it twisted. Just because we ain't got no mani panty don't mean that we dirty. I don't need. Hey, listen.
Or a certain color. I want a nigga that can put on a Nike sweatsuit and he know how to put on a suit and tie suit. A couple of scars on him that let me know he's a survivor.
That nigga had to get shot and stabbed to fuck you.
But everybody got some type of scars, even women. They got.
I want a warrior because
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want no nigga who came from money, been in money all his life, because once that shit is no longer available, because in a minute that shit not gonna be available to us like how they making it seem.
For sure.
They got to take all that shit away. You got to know how to support.
She funny.
You can be my nigga if that's what you came from.
She talking about you can't be too picky now.
I'm not gonna have to help you. I'm really gonna have to put you on my back and carry. No, I'm not doing it.
I feel that.
I can help you get back up on your feet if you fall down. I can carry us a short-term way. But if you came from money and that money is no longer available and you never had the blueprint from the jump because you already was born into the shit, so you didn't have to get it out the mud. You're gonna be looking so sick and so pathetic and so pitiful when this money is no longer available. And I'm just not gonna want to deal with that. That's not me. I don't want no polished man.
Yes,
that's not what I prefer. You prefer that kind of guy. I mean, I do with you. But what do you do when that money that he has is no longer available? Y'all gonna be looking sick, and that bitch gonna get the fuck out. She gonna find it.
And not only that, it's just certain things that a lot of them don't really experience. So when they being put into certain situations, they don't really know how to handle being put in certain situations because they've never had to endure those situations before. So they lash out at certain things.
And you down on your dick crying, and I don't like my folks said, men are taught not to cry. I don't teach my son that. I teach them don't let nobody see them cry.
But the right woman, they might end up with a woman that, because to some women, like when you have too much of a hard exterior, it becomes a thing to where now, nigga, we've been together for so long, but you've never been vulnerable with me. Some of them look at it a little vulnerable, like, okay, cool, you hard to everybody else outside, that's cool, but you ain't got to do that with me. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't got to cry to show vulnerability.
I'm not saying that you do, but I'm not saying that you can't cry as a man, because that's one of the things that we taught of. You know what I mean?
I've seen a man cry, but it was very rare.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
That's
you
right.
know who to show it to. You know
I agree.
Exactly.
Because we live in. He right. You heard what he said.
Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Don't nobody give a fuck about a crying man. But that's another thing we talked about earlier, that the things, add that on the list of shit that men gotta go through. Just stuff that we don't even think about, but that is something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna necessarily say that.
I ain't saying I had no crybaby ass nigga. I ain't saying that.
It depends on what the cry is about.
Oh, there, we ain't doing that. Goddamn. No, definitely.
Shake it off.
But that's something that men still like. That be stuff that's never talked about. Like, man, you supposed to be strong. You supposed to always be strong. You supposed to always take care of your family no matter what. But an example of something else, he may be taking care of his girl, her kids, and his kids. He barely had a job. She can't get one for some reason. I ain't saying, you know what I mean? But and now guess what? He lost his job now. So now the weight of everything that he's responsible for, it's not, he gonna make it through no matter what. And he don't want to cry. But now the weight don't really, because sometimes the weight don't hit us till we in the middle of it. And it's like, shit, like, I can do anything, but I don't know about this.
That's crazy. I said that. I said that. She should be able to feel that.
You see everything that I had going on. You see everything that I took on, and now you see what I have going on now, to where I can't do that. So if I break down and cry from the stress of life, everything that's being poured out on me, and you can't understand my heart crying out for no reason, then I wouldn't even stay with that person.
Now we know that you part of the small percentage, so.
I'm just saying.
But a lot of women, I don't feel like, this is my 2 cents. A lot of women aren't raised to be able to handle a situation in a man like that. You feel me? They won't even know what to do with it. Even if she wanted to, she ain't gonna know how to do it. She's not gonna know how to make him feel reassured. Everything will be all right, man.
What you mean? How she not gonna know what
Hey, y'all calling the other percentage now. I said most women are not. They're not.
You're a nurturer and you do the same thing. Right, that's crazy.
You ain't shit.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna make him feel good.
That's right. But it don't happen like that. So men are trained in because you can't. If you like this, what gonna happen the majority of the time. If as a man you try to tell, and I'm the majority. I ain't talking about the few that know how the women that know how to handle the situation. But as a man, if you tell the woman that you're with or talking to, start to confide in her on what you going through and this and that, it's gonna turn into a y'all thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're gonna tell her this, I feel like this, I da 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 da. She gonna be like, yeah, you know, it's gonna turn into a her thing. The majority of the time. So men don't have no safe space. Because then at the end of the day, I might as well not even told you this, we're just gonna talk about you. I listen about you all day, every day. If the wind blow the wrong way, I gotta hear this shit. Okay, cool, and I do. But if the moment that I start to tell you something, you don't know how to shut the fuck up. And even if you don't, just listen, let me get it off my chest. You feel me?
They just want you to hear. Yep.
Right.
Get a teddy bear.
Yeah.
They don't talk back.
They're right.
So you might have to break that down to them like, hey, I ain't coming to you for all that. I just need to talk.
Yeah.
I need to believe.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you for advice. I just feel like I need to get it off my chest and I feel like you're the person that I'm with. Now, if they don't get right past that, then you will definitely know that they're going to give a fuck about what kind of hardship you're going through, what you done experienced. They don't even give a fuck about your parents' childhood struggle. They just want to know that you going to get back on your feet in a timely manner in order for them to get their nails done in a 2-week time frame. That money for their hair appointment, whatever else, the oil changes and shit, you need to be on time with that payment.
See.
If you're dealing with that kind of person and you choose to stick around there, however that person may drag you, that's on you.
Big facts.
Okay, well we gonna cut this because this is going on 11 o'clock. We 4 hours in.
4 hours in, 2 cents on the dollar, don't play.
Extended version.
Extended version on game.
Make sure you get on the next one. Yeah. Both of y'all, appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Jump in.
Thursday at 7.
Thursday at 7 p.m. No problem.
Blended minds is the best.
All right.
Later. And we out here.
You said what?
Yeah. He said
up. Get out of here.
He said up, sweetheart.
Last one in, first one out.
Good night.
Good night. Sheesh. Goodness.
Called you.
Man, 2 cents on the dollar, man. Everybody 2 cents, it matter. You feel me? Hey man, that shit that went wrong.